I don't know why y'all ain't make that one enough for me. Hallelujah, hallelujah. All praises, glory down to the Most High, the owner, creator, and possessor of all things, forever living, anointed, beloved Son, in the hearts and minds of the faithful elect. Another honor, humility, Melchizedek Ministries. Your brother Malaki, Maccabee, your servant. To my left, I got my beloved brother.
Shalom.
Yeah, you looking at
Nehemiah Ministries.
I don't know why y'all zoomed in.
And we zoomed in on Mally, y'all.
I don't know why.
And to my left, I got my esteemed brother.
That's right.
That's your humble servant, Yakanine
Eliezer. All praises, glory, and honor. Y'all forgive us some technical difficulties, man. Boy, the adversary know he be trying to play. It did let y'all climb on in. A Shah Shabbat or Shabbat Shalom, Shalom to all the family in the building. Y'all see the title, Plagues of Supernatural Signs of the Most High's Redemption. We're going to go over some news articles. You dig? Some plagues is happening. You know what I'm saying? Shabbat Shalom one more time. Yeah, reach that article back out for me too. We're going through a few things here in the brick pits of the ST Hell, so we ain't been on all week. You dig? But hey, the Most High is merciful, and His grace is sufficient. You dig? So we're going to thank the Most High for that. We're going to shout some of y'all out. We're going to share this on social media, and let's get it done. Shabbat Shalom again. I want to thank the Most High for allowing us to come together one more time. One more time. You know what I'm saying? On this holy Shabbat and get it done, man. All right, so let's get her done. Let's get it done. All right, so what you going to do? You share some of that for me? I'm going to share some too. Share it across the wire. Y'all share this. Y'all like this. Y'all thumbs up it. Share it with your naysaying aunts, uncles, those naysaying cousins, the pastors, whoever. Share it with everybody. All right, brother Kim UL in the building. Blessings, 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 blessings. Thank y'all for y'all prayers and y'all support, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been going down. We still married. What's going on? Dervy, the child. Yeah, her father and her mother's both encouraged today. If we can be heard, go ahead and type a 7 up in the chat. What is she saying? Encouraging her to date other men while we're still married, have sex with him, get pregnant. Man, what kind of madness is going on?
Somebody got something going on.
Somebody got a whole bunch of going on. No, you ain't late, Shariah. We actually late. We just not getting started. You understand? Yeah, little technical difficulties out here, man. You dig? Dealing with some of this technology, dealing with the adversary as well. You dig? He don't be wanting us to bring forth these lessons, but you gotta have a resolve to push through. You dig? So let's go ahead and you know what I'm saying, send this on out and get her done. How everybody doing up in the chat? I see y'all live in effect. You feel me? All right, let me go ahead and share it. You're gonna share yours across the social media platforms. Share mine. Shout everybody out, and let's pray on in and get her done. Here, my English name is David Aaron Johnson. My name is Jennifer Marie Williams Johnson. Yeah, man, the adversary definitely attack when it come down to relationships. If he can break up the family, you understand, the nation will never rise.
That's right.
So yeah, that's a fight that you're not in alone. You understand that? And that's something that every Israelite for sure go through. The ups and down relationship problems. But that be the adversary. If the adversary can attack and destroy the rapport between the man and the woman, or the bond between the man and the woman, and then, you know, turn each other's eyes evil toward children and each other, then the nation will never rise, because the nation is nothing but a whole bunch of families united. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, get ready, man. Get ready and endure. You know what I'm saying? Get ready and endure, because we are here. No doubt. Y'all ain't the only ones going through marital problems. Just believe that. You dig? Everything is not hunky dory. Put it that way. No, but you gotta endure. You know what I'm saying? You gotta endure.
It's gonna be rough.
You dig? And your whole mind gotta be, I'm serving the Most High regardless of what happens. You feel me? So all praise and glory now to the Almighty. All right. I see you need my boy. You got all them contacts over there, boy. I ain't playing no game. Hey, yeah, can you move that second mic right there?
I got it plugged up.
Nah, it ain't even plugged. We might as well move that off camera.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Move it off camera.
Yeah, move that deal off camera for us real quick. Yeah, you cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's good bread.
And you had all 7 so you can be heard clearly.
Yeah, we can be heard clearly. They say the camera looking sharp. You know what I'm saying?
Can we get a 7 for the other microphone that y'all don't see? Just to make sure me and y'all Ellie can be heard. Can we get a 7 for the mic on this side?
Yo.
I want y'all to speak up a little bit. Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, y'all can be heard.
All praise.
Y'all can be heard. All right. Let me see if this ain't even the same one.
I just sent it out to 400 people.
You just sent it out to 400, boy?
Yeah.
That boy ain't playing no games, huh? I just need to share mine on Facebook real quick. And then we're going to get started, y'all. Plagues of supernatural signs of the Most High's redemption. Believe it or not, this is where we at. This is where we at. You know what I'm saying? Plagues are starting to hit all over this earth. Dang. I'm going off. I have my volume up. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me share this on Facebook real quick. Let everybody know Shabbat Shalom. We live. I see my Shebrew Nay in the building. Shalom, Nay. How you been, my sister? You more than a conqueror. Remember that. Shabbat Shalom to the 12 tribes. Now, all right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get it done. We're going to mainly be in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter today. Well, that's what we plan to be. Y'all know how this stuff happens, though. 12 tribes. All right, Nia, I got yours. You know what I'm saying? Get your scriptures out. Get your notebooks, your highlighters. You feel me? And let's break bread. Let's break bread. Let's do what we've been called to do out here. You understand? And again, y'all, thank the Most High for allowing us to come together once again on His holy Shabbat. We can't thank Him enough.
Didn't make it.
That's right. A lot of people didn't make it since last week. All right. That's all good. Let me shout some of y'all out. Let's pray on in. Let's pray on in. Let's do what we do. Let's do what we do. Who all we got up in this deal? All right. Beat up if Yahudah. My sister with the longest name in Israel. Bless your heart, child. Call the keys. Shabbat Shalom, my sister. Shabbat Shalom. Dervi, the child. Aja, Yuda, EVO. From San Francisco Bay. Hold your head. Stay focused and endure. You understand? You ain't the only one with marital problems. Believe that. Kila Lam Kazdo. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Annalicia Blur. Shabbat Shalom. Nay Israel and Nay Yasha Allah out of the A. What they know about that A life, huh? Blessings to you, my sister. Donna Ray Shayak out of D-Town. Blessings to you, my 12 Tribes athlete. Akshim Shon. My off the grid brethren. Blessings, blessings. 4 Tribe Kanye Yehuda, the heathen slayer, my beloved sister. Blessings to you. Bantamweight Dre in the building from Atlanta. What's going on, Hebrew?
What up, bro?
Oh, man, you must got enemies. You talking some shh, don't say nothing. You ain't supposed to be in town, huh? Bantamweight Dre in the crowd, y'all. Blessings. Queen Kaya Denisha, blessings to you, my sister. And your new bundle of joy. Iris Stevens, TX. My sister, blessings to you and your family. Tiffany Outlaw, Shabbat Shalom. Judah Mack, my brother, blessings, blessings. Shabbat Shalom, Zion, my sister Noy in the building. Troy Thomas, blessings to you out. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. The rib of Yachanan Eleazar. Blessings to y'all and y'all new bundle of joy. My young nephew, blessings. Yeah, blessings. Nehemiah in the building, sitting right next to me. Blessings. She said the camera looking extra sharp and real clear. Oh, yeah, God, that's that, that's that new stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's that new stuff, that new camera.
That boy got that frankincense oil on his face.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That boy glowing.
That boy got that face. You got that glow. You got that glow.
You feel the power.
Oh, man. I'm talking about what's your boy last dragon? Leroy.
Got some red for you with these scripts, Leroy.
Yeah. Joel McLeod. Hi, Mr. Malley. Joel. Oh, that's one of my students. That's what's my sister's name? Bayana. That's Bayana's son. Bayana, Mishi, your son Joel.
Yeah,
Joel,
he is growing up.
yeah.
Shalom,
What up, nephew?
So Uncle Nehemiah, what up, bro?
Shalom, boy. How you be? OM Dub, my brother, Watchman Caleb. Blessings to you, Jerry Manuel. What's the word? Kevin L. Green, Kim L. in the building from the A. Atlanta be in the building, don't they? Navram Balto, August Dreams, King Carp, what it do? What that barber like Aki, Tiffany Dub in the building. Let me see who else we got on here. Who else we got? Yadia Dowdy from the Holy Land, Shabbat Shalom, Mishpaka, meaning family, blessings. All right, who else we got? Okay, Shariah Shebrew, blessings to you, Shabbat Shalom. Marcus Israel, Omaha, Nebraska in the house. My brother, William Money, okay. Zoe Israel. Howard Brown, my Jamaican brethren. My brother Isaac, blessings to you. Blessings. Benaiah, blessings to you. Riza, y'all bless. My sister, bless you and your family. Pray to see y'all again. All right. Amuna Yashael, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Call it Keys. All right. Odelia in the house. Blessings to you and your king. Tell my brother I said blessings. Jay Manson. ATX in the building. Okay. That's Austin, Texas, huh? Texas be in the building too. All right. Okay. Who else we got up in here? Maybe y'all climbing on in. Okay. Shout out to all the haters too. We wouldn't be who we are without y'all as well. I know it's a nice, pretty penny of y'all watching. So blessings to y'all too. The enemies, huh? No doubt. No doubt. All right. Let me see. What else? Who else up in this deal? All right. Look like we about shot everybody. Poppy! My sister. I need to talk to Val too. Mina J! Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. My sister. Solomon Mack in the building. Okay. She said them grasshoppers out of control out in Vegas. I know they is, sister. Saya Israel. Okay. Servants with a sword. Ed out of not out of Naptown. Please forgive me, brother. All right. Simply J in the building. Adino. Ty Tully with that Cali life like. Baruch Yah. Okay. AJ McHenry. Anita Williams. All right. I see y'all in the building. All right, the intergalactic spankings of the Almighty. Yeah, we about to hear about Triple J in the building. We about to hear about Judah Israel in the building. Is that the Hamite? That might be the Gergershite Judah Israel. Now yeah, it might be him. If not, please forgive me, brother. There's a Hamite on the loose. There's a Hamite on the loose named Judah Moshe Ben Israel, man. Out of the clan of the Gergershites. To mix up the Gergershites and the parasites, you know what I'm saying? He's on the loose out here. Tell him if he's seen us. Tell him if you've seen him. The Mac be looking for him. Tell him he's going off.
Going off.
Yeah, that's him. I can't stand y'all. All right, y'all. We about to go ahead and pray on in, get the spirit moving in this deal. Diana in the building too. Blessings. Y'all willing to see you tomorrow? See you tomorrow, child. Baby, I'm so blessed to be in debt. I'm so blessed to be in debt, child. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get her done. All right, let's get her done. We're going to do the Most High's prayer in the Hebrew, you know what I'm saying, and in the English, and then we're going to petition the heavens that the Most High send down his Ruach HaKodesh to dwell with us forever. Y'all know what it is, what time it is, man. Put some seasoning on them prayers. All right? All right, so let's go ahead and get her done. All right? We got another prayer hour coming up in about around 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock anyway. So let's get her done. How we looking? Everybody good? All right, gone? All right. Now let's get her done. Abinu. Shabbat Shemayim. Yikadesh. Shimka. Tabo. Malkuteka. Yeah, I say. Ratzonka. Kabbat Shemayim. Cain. Baaret. Etlakem. Kukenu. Tanglanu. Hayo. Uslaklanu. Oh, Katainu, Kamo, Shelso King, Gam, Anaknu, Lakotin, Ilanu, Wa'o, Tabienu, Lide, Nisayo, Ki, In, Kotsenu, Minhara, Kilaka, Hamamlaka, Wahabura, Wahatifaret, Laome, Olami, Amen. Hallelujah. 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 Praise the mighty Yah, our Father in heaven. Holy is your name. May your kingdom come. And your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins as we also have forgiven those who sinned against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Hallelujah. 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 Praise the mighty Yah. Yod-Heh, Wav-Heh. Yahweh. Elohim. El-Elyon. Rain down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. By Hashem, the Mashiach, Yahushua, Yod-Heh, Wav-Heh, Yahweh, Elohim, El-Elyon. Rain down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. By Hashem, the Mashiach, Yahushua, Yod-Heh, Wav-Heh, Yahweh, Elohim, El-Elyon. Rain down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. By Hashem, the Mashiach, Yahushua, Yod-Heh, Wav-Heh, Yahweh, Elohim, El-Elyon. Rain down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. By Hashem, the Mashiach, Yahushua, Yod-Heh, Wav-Heh, Yahweh, Elohim, El-Elyon. Rain down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. By Hashem, the Mashiach, Yahushua, 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 Yahushua. Hallelujah. 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 Praise the mighty Yah. Yahoo, let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. Real thingness. Yeah. Yeah, real thingness. Let's get her done. Yeah. Oh, good. How might we know you ain't Judah Mack? You the Gergesite, brother. Real thing this. Let's get her done, man. All right, y'all, before we get into the article, we're going to go on to 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter, man. We in these last days. Hallelujah. Let's get her done. Yeah. Put some seasoning on your prayers, man. Stop praying all week.
Our Father who art in heaven.
Dear Lord, dear Father God.
Dear Father God.
Lord,
Sweet Jesus.
oh,
My Lord.
Do you have any
Amen.
great? Do you have any Grey Poupon? How be one of y'all prayers are going like Grey Poupon?
Bless this pork chop sandwich.
Nah, man, get her done. You know what I'm saying? Get her done. Petition the heavens. When you really feel something, you passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? When you really believe something, you passionate about it, man. Get her done. Put some seasoning on them prayers, man. Pour your all out to the Most High. You know, all weak with it. All right, we talking about the owner, creator, and possessor of all things. You dig? And then when certain things go down, like he said, these signs will follow those that believe. When these things start happening, that's proof that the king lives. You understand? And you got direct access to him. That's powerful, man. You know what I'm saying? So stop all the dear Father God. Give me some Grey Poupon and some parquet, you know, and just, you know, stop praying like you lotion your wrist like this. Nah, man. Like, get into it. You know what I'm saying? Pour your heart out to the Almighty. He deserves it.
Worthy.
You know what I'm saying? We can't praise him enough. It's just what it is. Dig? All right. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. All right, so we're going to start this off in 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. We in these last days, believe it or not, man. Let's go ahead and throw down this word and what we here for. Let's throw down Solomon Mack. Blessings, brothers. Right on for your generous support. You know what I'm saying? And most I bless you. I start this off in 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. All right, then we're going to spend the most of our time in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, too. After we read 2 Tim 3, we may not get all the way through it. We're going to, you know what I'm saying, get in some of these articles, man. Earthquakes, you know what I'm saying, locusts, mass shootings, too, in Mississippi and in California. Man, it's been going down. It's been going down, you know what I'm saying? So it's time for us to make our call in the election sure. Our redemption draweth nigh, man. You know what I'm saying? Take this walk serious. Stop playing around. Stop commiserating out here. Take it serious. You understand? And rejoice and believe. I was having a conversation with a beloved, a partner of mine, man, I actually grew up with, man. He, you know, trying to fall into the depressed spirit. I'm like, boy, wake up. You know, don't ever fall for nothing called depression. I feel like I'm just so depressed. Man, hey, the devil can't come up in her. You understand?
Welcome here.
Rejoice and believe, man. The Most High can't be praised if you all sad. You know, I just ugly child. I'm no good. I stink. I feel like Most High ain't with, man. That's the devil. That's the spirit of Satan. You dig? The Most High can't be praised like that. Your job is to rejoice and believe, man. Have faith. You dig? And kick the devil ain't got no place up in her body. Seats taken. It's what it is, man. And I know y'all used to, you know, things coming off soft. If this is your first time listening, it may rattle your spirit a little taste. But look, man, we are active. We are not passive observers of the gospel. You understand? We're not passive at all. You know what I'm saying? We're active participants. We're bold in this thing, man. The Messiah say it can be done. We believe it wholeheartedly and we do it. That's what this is about. I'm not a passive observer of the Bible. Active. You feel me? It say it can get done, it can get done. Let's do it then. What you mean? The only thing blocking you is the unbelief. So no, we're not passive observers. So I'm just, what a soothing read today, Dre. Just I'm like, just, you feel me? Yeah, that's me. You dig? Yeah, you can just edit it. Just a little edit. All right, 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. Nah, the Most High is not worship if you all sad and depressed, man. Those are spirits. Those are demons. You feel me? You just got to get in contact with your brothers. It's time to cast them out. You dig? Go over these scriptures. Your spirit start feeling better. You start feeling lifted. And we make it when we take our stand with the Almighty. Quick. You understand? Nah, and you more than a conqueror. The devil ain't got no place here. Like, I'll be offended. Like, you should be offended every time you get tempted. Like, I can't believe this nigga is try to tell me.
Straight up. Like,
Boy,
the hell of disrespect.
Well, that's disrespect. I'm beyond offended. You feel me? Just like you would do if you run across one of your enemies, you knew ain't want no smoke in the streets. You be like, I know this. I know Cupcake ain't trying to talk tough today. Yeah, that's me. I know Cupcake ain't trying to talk tough. That boy Guppy, he can't swim with the sharks.
Cupcake ain't trying to talk tough. Hey, man, I had a homosexual hit me up on my messenger, man, called me a coward.
You know what I'm saying?
I do a homosexual call me a coward.
Boy, you's a guppy. You don't swim with the sharks.
I'm not entertaining your conversation. You mad about my post on Facebook, right? And so you message me. You don't entertain me in the post. So the whole world where you would take me to a side talk. Bro, if you don't like my post, deal with me in the post, I can deal with you public. You know what I'm talking about? This bro hit me in you're a coward. That what he said. It's cool, brother. If you call me a coward, it's okay. It don't
North Carolina. I'm listening to you, bro. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, don't hit home.
Yeah.
You calling me a coward, don't hit home.
Yeah, bro, you
now, my bro called me a coward, my bro called me, then we gonna see each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it means something coming from him. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not no noodle back. You a coward.
Man, look,
you a punk.
Look.
You's a punk. What? You like the wood.
Hey, look, I'm saying, look, we sharks out here. You feel me? Like, don't no guppies challenge. Show you a guppy. Trying to challenge. That's how you're supposed to look at Satan. You a guppy. Cupcake. So when he come tempting, you supposed to be beyond offended. Like, man, I can't believe this cat just tried it again. They running back and forth. All right, 2 Tim 3. Let's get it done. 2 Tim 3. They're just gonna be knocking. Start at verse 1, man. Let's read about these last days, these perilous times. All right, y'all. 2 Timothy 3 is where we at. Tiffany Outlaw, 2 Tim. All right, we are more than conquerors, y'all. Believe and rejoice. You understand? Anything that puts you in the mindset of going against the Most High and His kingdom is the adversary. Period. Point blank. Ema Mackie Moore, blessings, mama. All right, so let's go ahead and get her done, man. You dig? Believe and rejoice. We are more than conquerors. You got to know that, though, and believe it. You got to know it and believe it. All right, let's get it. Where we at? Let's get it.
2 Timothy,
Uh-huh.
chapter 3.
Come on.
Verse 1.
What did it say?
This now also, that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Perilous mean dangerous. You understand? It don't say might come, do it, Drake.
Shall.
It say shall come. That means this is gonna happen.
It's on the way or at the door.
Or you're in it. What else do you what else do you call this? Is it gonna get better?
No.
It's gonna get worse before it even get better. Before we in our kingdom, it gotta get even worse. You are in dangerous or perilous times. This is where we at.
Enjoy.
You understand? No, you got the victory. Certain things you can't get around. Like I was talking to somebody not that long ago. They was like, I just like the fact that I gotta be at war. I'm like, look, you just gotta embrace that. You were born into a war. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Adam and Eve, them born into a war. There's nothing you can do about that. You understand? All you can do is choose what side you on.
That's it, bro.
Choose what side you on and rejoice because you got the victory. That's all it comes down to. You understand? But you're not going to be victorious in this warfare like, I don't feel like fighting. No, you're going to have to fight.
Are you going to have to?
You're going to stand up and wage war against the adversary. But this is the beautiful thing. You've been promised the victory. You've been given the weapons and the battle strategy. All you got to do is believe and rejoice and show up for the battle. All right, come on, Knock. Let's get it.
Verse 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents.
Sound familiar?
Lawbreakers, what it sound like to me.
Everything that he just read and that he's still reading is what you witness as the norm today. Oh, that's the norm. Everything he just read is normal, what everybody perceive as normal behavior. But it ain't nothing but legions of demons. You understand? Satan and his kingdom. What else to say?
Unthankful. Unholy.
Come on.
Without natural affection.
Without natural. If you don't have natural affection, what kind of affection do you have? Unnatural. Right? That's why you see transgenders everywhere. That's why you see homosexuality running rapid, bestiality. You understand? Like it's the cool thing to lay with another man's woman, all type of stuff, man. You understand? Oh, it's cool for a woman to rebel against a man, all type of stuff, man. Or it's cool for a man to whoop the wig off his woman, all type of unnatural affection.
Straight.
Everything you see is out of order. And it's not the kingdom of the Most High, it's the kingdom of Hashatan, Satan. That's what's happening there. All right? What else we got? All right?
Without natural affection.
Come on.
Truce breakers.
What kind of breakers?
Truce breakers.
You ain't keeping your word out here. Nobody keeps their word. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? All right, come on out.
False accusers.
Uh-huh.
Incontinent.
Come on.
Fierce.
That's it. False accusers, incontinent, and fierce. Huh? Dang. What? And look, what chance do you think a righteous man got in this setup?
Let's read.
Come on.
Comma. Despisers of those that are good.
Despisers. You are hated out here. If you have picked up the testimony of a Mashiach, meaning the Messiah, the Son of the living power. If you have picked up that testimony, you understand, and it's known. I ain't talking about nobody in moccasin mode out here, tiptoeing through tulips. I'm talking about, no, it's known. That brother, when he come around, it's yes. It's a shift in spirit. Spirits get to moving. You understand? And it's known out here, you are going to be hated because this is Satan's setup. This is Satan's kingdom. So there's certain things you got to embrace. I understand I'm going to be hated, and I love it. You understand? I love it. I love every minute of it. That means I'm on the right path. I love every second of this warfare. You feel me? Even when it's going as it seems that's going against you in some. You feel me? It's like, dang, you may have lost that battle right there. Yeah, whatever. I still got breath in these bull nostrils. Going through these nostrils into these lungs. Oh yeah. I'm still here, baby. I'm in it. You dig? Come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
Traitors, heedy, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Elohim.
Yeah, that's this all day, man. That you love pleasure. You rather watch a porno and please yourself than study.
So whack off,
life. You rather go chase the herpes infested big booty woman walking down the street and go pray and meditate. You see? You rather please yourself than love the Almighty. That's where we at now. You understand? And to where a man even lay with any woman. You gotta think about that. What kind of man are you? Any woman can just pop up in your inbox. And do you like Strong J on Boomerang? Strong J.
Malaki.
Lady Eloise.
Malaki.
Well, any woman just pop up and just throw you and you just an open quiver. Think about it. Where we didn't got to, you got Isaac didn't even have his sons until he was 60. You see what I'm saying? We actually are living in an age to where people live to please themselves, and it's only temporary. Instead of love the Almighty. Instead of love the Almighty, you rather please yourself. You busy chasing temporary gratification than serve the Most High. You feel me? Praying to the Almighty. Like I desire nothing more than to be sealed and filled with your Ruach. I desire nothing more than to do the mighty works that I read about the Messiah doing in the scriptures and what he sent his apostles out to do. Now that ain't in your prayers. You pray about air conditioning and bill money. You see? Two different things, man. Right? We love pleasure. We chase pleasure more than chasing the Most High. And wonder why we jacked up out here.
All the way up.
I wonder why. And you stay trying to please yourself. I thought you was a servant. We aim to please our master. How about that? And in that you be blessed. All right. Come on, Knock. Let's get it.
Verse 5.
Yeah.
Having a form of godliness.
Look like they godly.
But denying the power thereof.
Denying what?
The power thereof.
See, and that's the time that we in right now, believe it or not.
Hey, look, God.
You feel me? Everybody, especially in this Israelite thing of ours, especially in this Israelite thing of ours, everybody, a million precepts. 20th Corinthians, first book of manipulations, chapter this. It did, but then when we get into, all right, well, what was you commanded to do? When was you sent out and told not to cast out devils? You see? Yes, this thing sounds good, and you know I'm all for it because that's what brings brothers in. You understand? But when do we get to the point to where we graduate? You understand? You go to school to graduate, so you can go out into the world and be a mature, responsible adult, right? You was a disciple to become an apostle. A disciple is a student. After so long, you become an apostle, someone sent forth with authority to proclaim the kingdom. So yeah, people look good. It ain't just the so-called Christian churches. They got on slick bottoms and dangerous animal shoes and cufflinks on. Always look at this. If this book is written for Israel and by Israel, conscious Israel, these be the first people we think about when we read this. Who do we know that look good, look godly, Hebrew down and all that, but deny the power? Because when it come down to, hey, bro, we supposed to go over there and lay hands on the sick. Supposed to lay hands on. Oh, we ain't in the time of healing. We not miracle workers. Scripture said having a form of godliness, right? But denying the power. From such get along with? From such unite with?
Turn away.
I say turn away from those people like that. Because they false flagging. See, some of us read this Bible and read it and believe it wholeheartedly and go put it in action. He said we can do it. Let's do it. Only thing that'll stop you is, oh no, I don't think that'll happen.
That's what it is.
So it's the unbelief then. It's the doubt. Yeah, man. Yeah. Real talk, real thingness. Read that last verse again, brother, if you can.
Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such, turn away.
Scripture say turn away from such like that. Because you look like you godly, you understand? But if you in the spirit of denying the power of these scriptures right here, scripture say turn away. Turn away. All right, go ahead, Doc.
For this sort are they which creep into house. Don't they, bro?
Yeah.
Them former guy, your deacon, your fake pastors, all that.
Yeah.
You invite me over for dinner. I sit and counsel with you. You know what's going down up in your crib.
Your so-called
spiritual leaders.
Some of your famous elders.
They crept into your crib.
Some of these mores, they call themselves, all that. Yeah, I understand. You dig? But then give you counsel that is totally against the scripture. And you leave there more of a rebel. More of an enemy of the Most High before you even went and sat down. And how you'll know is because when the rebellion come back up, guess whose name come up?
Yours.
That person who gave that ungodly counsel that was not based off scripture. Those are the men that creep into houses and lead captive silly women. See, some of y'all may not like what it is because we got to tell you what you need to hear. Not what you want to hear. I'm not here to do that. I don't care about what you want to hear. I look, the Most I don't care nothing about what I want to hear. So I can't just take what he gives me and say, well, I'm going to soften the blow a little bit, baby. I'm just going to soften the blow. Let me go ahead and put a thermometer. Here's a thermometer. Here's some chicken noodle soup, you know. Let me burp you real quick. Put your bib on, baby. I'm not here to soften the blow. It's what it is. The scriptures say exactly what they say for a reason, because a lot of us have what's called demonic presence or principalities living within us. You understand? And the word need to come off exactly how it's read with the authority so that devils will cry out and leave. You understand? And you'll know it's the truth because if somebody ever read you something out this Bible in full authority and you got all uneasy, you start stuttering. We done seen brothers foam at the mouth before. I remember Joko got all like I'm talking all out of shape, like You know what I'm saying? Like for real. That's how you know, boy. You become a rest haven for demons, boy. Somebody read this and you all of a sudden get offended, and I don't want to hear that, and all this get to happen, and see, because I know, yeah, all right, all that I see and shoulders going up to your earlobes, huh? And you stuttering like a Uzi. Yeah, Somebody's offended. And what you offended for? Yeah, I know. All right, come on, let's get it. Most High bless you in the come, yeah.
All praise.
Yeah.
For of this sort are they which creep into house.
Come on.
And lead captive silly women laden with sin.
See, the women that seek this smooth butter knife, Grey Poupon doctrine, they already be laden or covered with sins. The devil already took up residence within them. So when they come to you and you somebody that soften the blow or water it down, it's the demon in them that know that I'm going to get pacified. I'm not going to get cast out. I'm not going to get rebuked by him because he ain't no straight shooter. I'm going to get pacified and burp, child. Get that demon some chicken noodle soup. Put some Vicks Vapor all up in here, child.
Pop his feet up.
Huh? We not here to make demons comfortable. We're here to wage war. You feel me? And whether you a man or a woman, you need to hear it how it's meant to be heard. You understand? So guess what? These demons will be taking up residence in you. If I soften the blow, then what? I'm doing you a disservice. I didn't even wage war with the devil that was in you. I came and sat down and played Xbox with him.
Smoke the air with him.
You know what I'm saying? Made them comfortable. No, we not here to do that. We're not here to do that. All right, come on, let's get it.
Silly women laden with sins, led away with divers lusts.
Led away with all kinds of lusts. Silly women. Yeah, the scripture called those type of women silly. That's what it is. Now here you go around, see some of y'all getting offended right now, pushing glasses up on your face. See, I used to listen to Malaki before that. See, now he's starting to, I don't know now.
They're going to be Hebrews women bashing.
And then here you, what I just said, you say something, you read something, and their legs start shaking uncontrollably. Yeah, them be demons, boy, them spirits. Spirits. And y'all, I didn't write the Bible. The Bible, hey, what it say? Silly women. Laden with sins and what lusts. All right, come on, let's get it.
Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
That's what you don't want to be around. That slicker than snot doctrine. And when you can always be learning, but guess what? You be a dog chasing his tail. You're learning, but you ain't came to the understanding of what the truth is. You understand? You left there even more confused than when you even went over there. Like your brother left me hanging. I didn't know I was, so do I do this or not? What am I supposed to do? I just got left hanging. Yeah, you just learned, but you didn't get the truth. The truth is a strong foundation. What else we got? All right. Look, all this sounds familiar because this is what's going on in these last and perilous times. Family. You understand? Come on, let's get it.
Verse 8.
Yeah.
Now as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses,
come on,
so do these also resist the truth.
You see that? You see? So he now is going back into the warlocks that was going against Moses in Egypt during the Exodus. They withstood Moses, so these people are compared to the warlocks that resisted God's truth in Exodus. Wow, come on.
Men of corrupt mind.
Men of what?
Corrupt mind.
Come on.
Reprobate.
Come on.
Concerning the faith.
Reprobate meaning a defiled conscience concerning the belief or the faith. You see? Conscience is defiled. Some people they have become at the point of no return. They have arrived there. There's no grabbing them back. That's just some things we're gonna have to deal with as a people, man.
Let the wicked be wicked.
Yeah, that's what the scripture say, don't it? Let the wicked be wicked.
Let the righteous be righteous.
Yeah. We in these last days. Some people have a reprobate, defiled conscience where they are at the point of no return. It ain't no saving them. Here you go, trying to be captain, save a sinner.
And you can't, bro. You can't do
Go ahead, bro. Express yourself, bro.
I'm just saying, listen. we got to get into the full practice of the Bible. We get to a point in the scriptures and we think that that's it, right? There's a method to this warfare, right?
Yeah.
You go into this, only thing your job is to do is to plant the seed.
That's right.
The Most High grants the increase. You can't beat this truth into nobody. You can drop it once, I drop it twice. If I got a little love for it, I might hit it 3 times. After that, you can walk in the part where it says, shake the dust off your feet. And then like my brother Malaki, you know what I'm saying? Me and him had these talks all the time.
Right.
And look, that's it. Next time we talk about this, you gonna come and holler at me.
That's right.
Because that means something pricked you,
Yeah.
and the Most High increased you, and you knew where you heard it. You gonna come back and holler at me. And that testimony is true. Like if any, you know, you be out here, right? You spoke to many of them, right? Some receive it, some don't. Some will come back later, like, man, you know what you told me, bro? That was some of the realest stuff I ever heard, bro. Hey, I'm gonna come and holler at you. Then you know the Lord worked with. You know what I'm talking about? Then you sit and holler, and then you know it's still a trial and error. But then if you get to a point where you see ain't nothing growing, because sometimes Satan will drop one in your thing and make it look like it's taking it in and try to make all of it look bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Know what spirit you're dealing with. After you get done with that, man, let the righteous be righteous, let the wicked be wicked. Your job is not to save everybody. Your job is to drop this word, pass it on to the next.
On to the next. That's an excellent case. Let's get a witness of that. Titus 3. Titus 3. Y'all hold your spot right there. We come back to that 2 Timothy 3. You feel me? If y'all get some understanding so far, y'all go ahead and throw a 7 up in the chat. Now give us a Yahoo. If y'all get some understanding, give us a Yahoo.
Yahoo!
All praise the glory now, man. Call it like it is. All right, shoot straight, man. You be respected for it more in the end. Being a Gregory Hines Israelite is not gonna cut it.
It's not.
You feel me? Just tap dancing around everything and trying to pacify everybody. I'm not here to do that. I don't care about making everybody feel good.
You can't, bro.
You feel me? You gonna do a disservice. People need to hear the raw and uncut truth, so they at least can be like, you know what, that cut. Why did it cut? Because there's a spirit in you that's in opposition to the Most High's word. You understand? And the best way to get that going is to actively get at that. You feel me? Stop being a passive observer of this Bible, man. Put it into practice.
Full practice.
You feel me? Be an active, bold participant. I'm not sitting by just twiddling my thumbs like, whoa, soothing read. That was cool. No, I'm like, oh, all right, I see how they was waging war. I'm with that. I'm putting that into action next time they come across my threshold. That's how you gotta be. That's how you gotta be, man. Bold and full confidence that the Most High is with you. You gotta know He with you. You understand? And when you get out here in this world, you just wage war. That's all it is. It ain't nothing but some war. You know what I'm saying? You a soldier. I ain't raised up no punks, man. That age of like that one movie, The Day of the Geechee is gone, boy. And you gone with it. That was a time we needed, what he say, boy, it was a time we needed people like you. Yes, a boss. Huh? The Day of the Geechee is gone, boy. Nah, that ain't this time. You understand? How you gonna wage war against the adversary and you ain't nowhere near, and you a passive observer? You ain't in the fight. Let's get this witness real quick. Titus 3. Titus 3, we're going to read 9 through 11. Titus 3, 9 through 11.
Titus chapter 3.
That was the soldier story. Good looking, Imam Patel. Y'all look up the soldier story. Boy, that drill sergeant was on Denzel and them, boy. Boy, but he was hard. Didn't play with him. You feel me? And guess what? Them hard drill sergeants make you a better soldier. You understand? If you in the athletics, those hard coaches, the ones that push you, make you better.
Make you better. It should be.
You feel me? It's the same in this spiritual realm, man. The brothers that shoot straight, that let you know, even though we cool, brother, you went off with that. What is you doing? You understand? The brothers is gonna let you know. Sister, no, go back over there and show and be in reference to your husband. You understand? No, we don't gossip and talk about other people's households around here.
That's right, man. That's right.
The brothers that's gonna shoot straight and shut all the madness down. That's who you need to hear. That's who you need to be around, listening to. Not nobody. Well, girl, what? He ain't give you. Hold on, what? He ain't buy you no flowers for your birthday, and you about to divorce him. Girl, I kind of feel you. He ain't showed you no affection. The Bible do say do benevolence. Yeah, child, I go ahead just to give him his walking papers. Huh? I'm talking about shoot straight and let it be known what it is. Not to pacify and appease nothing. If the man is off, he get rebuked too. The woman is off, she get checked and rebuked. What are you doing? You understand? And in the end, guess what? They respect you more for it. I got women that was infuriated at me about 7 years ago when we dropped the Daughters of Zion of Satan video. Infuriated.
Boy, I need to go pull that
You
back
dig?
out.
Infuriated. You dig? And I, of course, speaking boldly, coming right out the scripture. And majority of that was the New Testament. Infuriated at your brother. Yeah, that X on my back behind that. Boy, you know how many sisters I had called me? Boy, it was years later. Like, brother, you was right. I needed to hear that. I was being a straight enemy to my own man at the crib. You feel me? And I went to other preachers and all that and teachers and all that, and they basically gave me the green light like I was all good. But I watched that video. You understand? And I ain't gonna lie, I had to cut it off, but it's something made me keep cutting it back on. Like, he is coming off bold, boy, but he ain't calling us no female dogs or nothing. He just coming off bold as a lion. And he coming right out the scripture. You feel me? The women that was around back then, they got out of order. The Most High brought some judgment to the situation too. Judgment. You dig? Thank the Most. Well, you know, he ain't took no lives yet. But it was some judgment that went down behind it. Like, you gonna get yourself together or what? You see? You got to shoot straight in this thing, man. You'll be respected more for it in the end. All that weak tap down, you know, ain't nobody respect all that, man. You'll never be respected as a man. By a man or a woman. Coming off weak. You understand? Like you what they call them boards over the swimming pool? You die a diving board. Got a diving board for a spine.
Bounce on you.
All right, come on, Hebrew. Let's get that Titus 3, 9 through 11.
Titus 3, verse 9.
Yeah.
But avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions and strivings above the law, about the law.
Right.
For they are unprofitable and vain.
You heard what he just said right there? It's certain things you supposed to avoid in this spiritual walk, man. You're not about to drag me into every argument. You're not. Striving's about the law. I'm cool. I'm done arguing. Let's get to work. Knows what he said? For they are what? Unprofitable and what? Vain. Vain means worthless. It means I'm wasting my time. I could be somewhere doing the work that the Messiah called me to do and arguing with you about something that ain't going to profit neither one of us. Right? What else to say?
A man that is an heretic.
A man that is a what?
A heretic.
A heretic. Go ahead.
After the first and second
admonition.
Admonition.
Come on.
Reject.
It say somebody, look, you done told somebody the truth. It said after the first and second. No, it didn't say the second and third.
I remember I said, if I got love for you, I might hit you one more time.
Yeah, one more time, right?
I might hit you one more time.
That said after the first and second admonition, meaning your attempt to correct the situation. I don't want to hear all that, man. The scriptures say reject, man. Wipe the dust off your feet. Keep it moving.
It'd be better for them. I mean, it'd be worse for them than it was for Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what Sodom and Gomorrah got.
They ain't got nothing but smoke. The lake of fire coming.
Drop from the heaven.
And it's going to be worse.
Worse.
Come on. It's somebody that's like, I ain't a scoffer, a heretic. Somebody that's teaching heresy or believing in heresy. You dig? You didn't try to correct them once or even twice. The scripts say reject. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. And that's hard because a lot of these heretics be our family members.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. That's the hard part. You be all right.
But it tells you man's enemies of their own household.
Even if you got to cry behind it. You know what I'm saying? Go off in your little corner. You know what I'm saying? Off to yourself. Get the fumble lipping.
That lip kill me, boy. What them kids learn to make naturally? I can't. Hey, boy, you get your kid to start laughing.
Get the fumble lipping. Dry your face off.
And one tear come down.
Yeah. Boy, that mean, boy, you got the demon expelled out of you with them whoopings, boy. I'm telling you. But I'm tired. I'm kind of whoopings we used to get back in the day, boy. Boy, you get whooped to sleep. They got the whooping like that, you going to sleep.
Ain't nothing left but sleep. Mama, why you make God? Can you kill my mama and daddy, Lord? Bro, you be praying for death on your prayer.
I'm trying to tell you, boy. Boy.
Lord, why you make my mama?
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. You gonna be mad at yourself.
Hey, boy, everything in your house come up missing. Ain't no more extension cords.
Hey, boy.
Hey, boy, I tore every switch tree out the yard for a block.
Boy, I'm telling you, my granny used to make us go pick them suckers, boy.
Oh, it did twirl them up, bro. Oh, my God.
Boy, I still remember them, boy.
Your parents know mine.
And then she used to line us up, my grandmama. She used to line us up, oldest grandchild, the youngest.
Hey, watch each one get whooped.
I'm talking about, and it could just be one of us that messed up. Just one. You dig? Granny like, got you. Got you.
I'm going to get the right one.
Got you. Boy, I handled thoroughly, right? So that's the crazy part, because a lot of, you know what I'm saying, you come into this knowledge, you come into this way of living, you know, most of us are revealing things to you. A lot of these heretics be your family. The scripture say reject, man. After first and second admonition, reject. You know what I'm saying? I just bumped back into one of my uncles I hadn't seen in years, right? You know, supposed to be a super pastor. That I just seen bump him a couple like last week, and he said to me himself, "You dig?" And I ain't seen him in. I'm talking about I had a chance to actually sit down with him and rap to him. I done seen him in crossing, but sit down and rap to him. You understand? He said off his own lips at least 12 times, I had to get about the church, nephew, the churches. They ain't doing the work of Christ out here, nephew.
All praise.
I'm just sitting here just looking at we eating. He paid for a meal and everything.
I had a pastor with me.
My straight uncle. Like my straight, like, you understand? Like my straight uncle. It's crazy, you dig? And all them years ago, he was totally against me, nephew. You tripping, you going on, even after he got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? He got on some, he went to jail or whatever. You know, shout out to Uncle, you listening, you know I love you. It's all good. He did, but I'm saying what blew my mind was the fact that when he seen me, it wasn't nothing but love. He like, he called me my government name. I looked over my government nickname.
Jay.
That is Jay. Yeah.
I say Jay. Jay.
Yeah, by my government nickname. That's what they call me, right? I looked over, all I seen was a heathen waitress. I'm looking like, heathen, you don't know me. And then I look, I'm my uncle and my that was good. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but love, man. And the whole time I'm sitting down talking with him, off his own lips, you feel me? He just kept saying to me he had to get about them churches. They not doing what the Messiah called the believers to do. I didn't even have to talk. I didn't even bring up the scripture or nothing like that. He brought it to you. Yeah, you got to, because the next time we had this conversation, you got to bring it up. Since I'm so crazy and in a cult and all that extra all them years ago, next time we had this convo, you gonna have to bring it up. And guess what? He did. And he said it about 12 times right in front of my eye. I was like, I just kept eating, like, oh, yeah, really? We gotta link up, man. We got work to do out there.
There it is.
You feel me? We got it's time to link. All right. But see, again, a man that is an heretic after the first and second admonition, the scripture reject the hardest part for us is to get over the love that we have for our families. Because you love your family. Feel me? Yeah, I mean, that's who you familiar with. You understand? But you gotta love the Most High more than them. You got to. You understand? And a lot of times they just sitting there gauging you to see if you're gonna fall off.
That's exactly it.
You know what I'm saying? And be right back up under their kneecaps. They looking at their clock like we getting older, and nephew done been in this thing going on 15 years. This is early 20s. Dang. And everything he was saying all them years ago was starting to come true. You feel me? Hey, well, all praise to the Most High. All right, what else to say? Let's finish it off.
Verse 11.
Yeah.
Knowing that he that is such is subverted and sinneth, being condemned of himself.
See, a person like that has been overthrown. You know the word subvert, it means overthrown. They've been overthrown here. Then it says, and they're a sinner, or they're sinning, right? And is condemned of himself. Let you anybody reject this truth is finished. Only the Most High can grant somebody a return. See, our job ain't to argue nobody into the truth.
You can't.
I wouldn't argue into it. It's certain things was presented to me.
People's about to be about it.
Where we but all right, we cool. Go ahead and send it back out. We back alive. All right, y'all. We had a few technical difficulties. We right back at it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? One thing about warfare, you gotta be consistent. So, you know what I'm saying? Even though the adversary get mad, we right back. It don't matter. All right, we good. Everybody back on it. Shariah, yay. North Carolina, my sister. Okay, Muna Bat Drew Rocker. Yeah, we back. We right back at it, y'all. All right, so look, we just was in Titus 3 about someone being a heretic after the first and second warning. Now, I ain't trying to hear that Bible y'all talking about, you know what I'm saying, whatever. As you try to correct them once or twice, the scripture say reject it. Let it go. Let it go. They was trying to they wasn't trying to be seen, bro. That's what they was on. All right, brother. Dang, man, y'all going off, man. All right, so you know, we read that. You feel me? So let's go on back to that 2 Timothy 3rd chapter, and that just let us know: stop spinning our wheels or chasing our tails. Stop wasting our time. We can't argue nobody into the truth. You know what I'm saying? Can't argue nobody into your way of living or your perspective. You don't warn them once, you don't warn them twice. If they want to stay in denial, you understand? Your job is to keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. You understand? Because that person that says it's subverted. Matter of fact, read that last verse again if you can. Titus 3. I got it. Read 10 and 11 again. Read 9 through 11. We're gonna go back to Titus 3. We're gonna read 9 through 11. Then we're gonna be right back at it. Yeah, the enemy mad. Y'all know how it is, but we're right back at it. So this is part 2.
Yes, sir.
Titus 3, we're gonna read 9 through 11. We went here based off 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. We got articles about the locusts that invaded Las Vegas, earthquakes in Indonesia, South America and Chile, and some other place I ain't never heard of. Mass shootings this week too. It was a mass shooting in Cali and in Mississippi at a Walmart. You feel me? So we in them times, y'all. We definitely are in these times. Stock market is topsy-turvy. You feel me? Everything. Topsy-turvy. About as feeble as a twig. All right. So this thing is heard. You understand? So when you start seeing plagues and things like this, it lets you know that our redemption draw near. So we got to make sure we tight spiritually with our creator. You know, if you actually got a master, you're supposed to be pleasing out there. You feel me? Like we spend time, we read in that 2 Timothy 3. Men have become lovers of pleasure. They want to please themselves. Huh? Let's think about everything that makes you that please you. That's all you want to do. People love to please themselves more than their creator. That's the problem. That's the problem. And all our pleasures are temporary. Very, very. You see? So we gotta make sure our focus and our priorities are right. You understand? So we can be vessels of honor. So we can be used to do the work that we've been called to do. Right? If you ain't in aligned with your maker, you won't be able to do the work that he raised you up to do. So that means you're not performing your mission. That means you're expendable. Don't need you. See what I'm saying? If he don't need you, then it's like, well, now I'm a dead man walking. I'm about to fade the black around here. What am I doing? You see? No, you want to be a vessel of honor, not dishonor. Honor, ready for your master's use. All right. Anytime you rather watch a porno than pray or meditate, something's wrong. Something is missing. Houston, we got a problem here. You feel me? So that's basically what we at so far. And then we're gonna read some of these articles, then get in that 2 Ezra 16. That's where we at. That's where we living. And 2 Ezra 16 ain't nothing but Matthew 24. You feel me? Just rephrased a little bit. Matthew 24 is what the Messiah said what the last days would be like. 2 Ezra 16 is basically saying the same thing. And why the Most High is sending plagues. You see, Matthew 24 said these are the beginning of sorrows, but Ezra's going to you and show you this is why these plagues are coming. And it ain't Slick Willie himself sending them. It ain't the devil sending the plagues. It's the Almighty. That's the Almighty. It's the reason why when you see a 5-mile wide tornado, you say what? What even the atheists say?
Good Lord.
Good Lord God. Jesus. Even the non-believers call out because your soul knows who it belongs to. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Mosai doing it. Sit down doing this. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get her done. All right, let's get her done.
Titus chapter 3, verse 9.
Yeah.
But avoid foolish questions and genealogy and contention.
Because so, see, certain things, everything doesn't warrant a response. You see that? You see? We choose to be, we get into a lot of these contentions and stuff being in what we call this truth. Not truth, but this truth that we claim we in. We getting a lot of unwanted contentions because you haven't learned the skill of not responding to everything. Everything don't require a response. Right. Certain things, look, I done made my mind. I'm not arguing with Negroes no more. What are we arguing about? You see? Certain things you gotta avoid, man. Why? Come on, what did it say?
And strivings about the law.
It's saying strivings about what this mean, this, and this breakdown is this, and this. And you look up and you chest to chest, the forehead wrinkled and sweaty. You understand? And strivings or fightings about the law. Go ahead.
For they are unprofitable and vain.
It ain't gonna profit neither one of us, and it's worthless. I mean, you don't wasted your time arguing with somebody who it ain't meant for. I wasn't argued into the truth. Some information was dropped on me, and I was like, there it is. There it is. You see? What else to say? A
man that is inherited after the first and second
admonition or correction. You got to rebuke, and then you got to admonition. Admonition ain't as hard as a rebuke, but it's still a correction. You see what I'm saying? After you try to correct somebody once or twice, what does it say?
Reject.
Do what?
Reject.
Not accept. Reject. Another skill we got to learn, because a lot of our people that are heretics are our loved ones, family members. Dang. What else to say?
Knowing that he that is such is subverted.
It's over. The subvert means overthrown. Somebody like that is overthrown. Sure. Yeah, what you arguing ain't finna do nothing. They're overthrown her. Go ahead. What else to say?
And sinning.
And they sinning. Go ahead.
Being condemned of himself.
Condemned of himself. In other words, you wasting your time. You spending your tires in the mud trying to argue with somebody. Everything don't warrant a response. You feel me? Let's get back to 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. Let's finish that on off, and let's read what some of these articles. Matter of fact, I think we in prayer hour, ain't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, let's finish the 2 Timothy 3 off, and then let's go ahead and invoke the Spirit of the Almighty. You dig? Put some seasoning on them prayers, man. We shouldn't be praying like we requesting Grey Poupon. You got some Grey Poupon, dear Father God. No, look, most I want all that. You be out when you watching the game, don't you? Ooh, and I told you, dang, that's what game. Nigga, hype. You come out and crew praying to the Most High. You all blast God, yes, Lord. Father God, you know the butterflies, and hey, yeah, go home somewhere. You more hype for the playoffs. Yeah, hey, well, get hype for the Most High. Get the spirit moving in this deal. All right, well, that's what we do. All right, come on, Doc, let's get it. 2 Timothy 3.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 9.
Yeah.
But they shall proceed no further, for their folly shall be manifested unto all men.
Those that are kicking against the truth. See, eventually what they believe and the fruit they produce will be revealed to all men. And it'd be like, no, those brothers over there were saying this the whole time, and it's reality now. You feel me? Anybody in opposition to this, eventually, let's keep breathing. You'll see. You're going to be like, dang. They was casting all them fiery darts over their way, and look at the fruit. Look at what's been produced, right? It'll be manifested. See, that's the thing about this. You ain't got to argue, because what you produce a bear record of what spirit is backing you. That's it.
Right.
That's what you produce. All right, we're going to see who producing there. Who producing? Who doing something? He ain't doing that. You just talking. You feel me? And you ain't even arrived at the basic skill of creation. Take something invisible and make it visible. Feel me? That's what the Bible talking about. You feel me? Take something that can't nobody see, that's in the recesses of your mind, and start the process of creation and make it a reality. You see? That's what we supposed to be doing out here, man. Creating, producing. You feel me? Creating atmospheres as if we in the kingdom of heaven. He said, do it now. He said, you shall receive in this life and the next. So what we doing? All right? We become passive observers. I'm not a passive observer when it comes to the scripture. I'm an active participant. Hand to the plow. And he said it can get done like this, or I'd go out and do it. Do what you mean? Cast out devils. Let's go cast them out. Not make them comfortable. Not be cool with them. Nah, go cast these little hands on them and pray for them. Let's do it. What you mean? That's what it says. Ain't it what the main script say? Yeah. I mean, them play sports in there before. So you had a playbook you had to follow, didn't you? A playbook? You had to study the playbook, didn't you? Some were good at studying the book, and others was good at actually what? Making plays. Some good at both. See what I'm saying? Doing. You can't just be hearers of the words. You got to do this. You got to do it. Other than that, you just an encyclopedia. All right, come on, Knock. Let's get it. Where we at? Let's get it.
Verse 9 again.
Yeah.
And we're in that 2 Timothy chapter 3. But they shall proceed no further, for their folly shall be manifested unto all men, as theirs also was. Talking about that Jannies and Jamborees.
Yeah.
Verse 10. But thou hast fully known my doctrine, manner of life,
come on,
purpose, faith, long suffering, charity, and patience.
See, Paul is going over his fruit, right? You know what I'm about. Check my rap sheet. Check my background. You know, he talking to Timothy. You know how I get down. Everything he just named is the fruit, Paul's fruit. Things that he done endured, things that he done produced. You understand? He said, you know it. You know my track record. Right? What else?
Persecution.
Wow.
Affliction.
Come on.
Which came unto me at Antioch. Same place where that Christian name came from. Went down. And Iconium. And Lystra. What persecutions I endured.
Come on.
But out of them all, the Most High delivered me.
Those were one of the spots where he got stoned. Y'all read this story about Paul getting stoned. They thought he was dead. They drug him out the city. Like they said he expired and everything. You feel me? They came, stood around the bottom, he rose back up. So he just going like, man, he done went through hell and high water. You understand? Men that are faking don't go through hell and high water. Eventually you're gonna be like, I just was playing. That was them brothers down there at the building.
That wasn't me.
There wasn't no I didn't say shalom. I said I need a comb. Shalom. I want to go home. I said nobody on shalom. That's my brother now. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But those that really believe this, you understand, when you really believe something, you got to not only a strong passion about it, but no matter what you got to go through, you're going to persevere through it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get through that. All right. Come on, Knock. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all that will live godly in Yeshua HaMashiach shall suffer persecution.
It don't say might.
Shall.
Or maybe. You're going to. Because what it is you chose a side. You understand? And you ain't on vacation. This actually is a war. You see? So the spirit of this world is in total opposition to you. And you talking about the world to come and a king that's over all kings. You understand? And willing to even lay your life on the line for that, man, you're going to suffer persecution. A lot of times it's light persecution, but you got to get through it. It makes you tough. You feel me? Personal lives and all that. You know, people be crying, my life is just not just my marital life. It's just not just perfect. You be like, welcome to the club. What you mean? You know, I just don't have just a perfect, you know, textbook relationship. Yeah, you be all right. You going to endure what?
Hardship and persecution.
Think about these men's personal lives who had to forsake everything just so you can go to Family Dollar and get a Bible today. And you crying because you got blocked on Facebook? You crying because you ain't got called back in 3 hours? Nah, stay on the porch. You ain't ready to fight, man. These men were bricked, stoned, whipped. You understand? All this just so you can have you a Bible today, and you crying not even about a baby gash. What are you crying about? You got to get tough in this thing, man, because the adversary gonna use what it is you care most about to get at you. That's how he coming.
That's wise.
That's how he coming. You got to get tough. Scripture called it a sound mind. We call it thick skin. Get you some thick skin. You understand? And be dead set on finishing the course, no matter who fall out around you. You understand? Or what you come up against. The scripture said you more than a conqueror. That's how you got to be, man.
Is it ink on paper? Do you
Hey, this type of stuff rile your spirit of like, oh, okay, yeah. But that's what you need in these last hours, man. You in the age of artificial intelligence. You in the age of 5G towers. You in the age where they creating, you in the age of post-humanism and transhumanism. Where they say, yeah, you so-called humans ain't smart enough, you need to upgrade. You in the age of AI gods.
Literally.
Man, you gonna need you some strong, unwavering faith to get through what you about to go through, man. You feel me? And I can't soften the blow, play with you like everything is going, you know. Go get the child, the mama, the baby, chicken noodle soup. Get him some Robitussin, boy, man up. Go over in that corner, cry, wipe your face off, and come on out even stronger. Bang it. That's how you got to be. Come on, Doc, let's get it.
Let's also listen. Then you think about that Jacob's trouble that's coming, man. Listen, everybody who walked this thing, as we just read, gonna suffer persecution. So just because you made it good this far, it wouldn't be righteously fair that everybody is sitting under the throne of the Most High that's petitioning for the Most High to revenge their blood, that your blood ain't got to be spilled. If the greatest man that ever walked this planet had to shed blood and die, you better believe yours coming. That's just automatic, man. And it's a righteous come. Because listen, what you did to the Most High was worse. Somebody that brought you into existence, that took time to think about you before creation even began, before he even called the heavens together, he had already considered Israel. Then you take something that took that much time to think about you out of eternity, out of nothing.
Real talk.
Put you together, set you in motion, set everything for you to have dominion over, and then you squander it all. You need your ass whooped. I'm just saying, you need your ass.
Shalom, Uncle baby.
Bye, pretty baby.
Love you, baby.
You almost as tall as your daddy already.
She's okay. All right, Uncle baby. Love you, girl. Okay. Okay. Most High be with us all, bro. Be safe. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
All right, Uncle baby. That little baby get big.
The baby looking up tall.
All right, Doc, let's get it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. So it's a righteous whooping, if you will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And listen, and that's still love that he got for you. Because if you endure to the end, once you get filtered out, once you've been refined, once you go through your proverbial fire, then you come out very polished at the other end. Yeah. If they had to get thrown in the fiery furnace, if he had to get cut in half, if he had to get hung upside down, if he had to get whipped, you know what I'm talking about? If he had to get stoned, and these were the righteous men of God, what you think you deserve? And we at the half-ass point. Just coming back to the knowledge.
Yeah, real talk.
You deserve the whoop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a purification. Because listen, that final Jacob trouble, that's going to wean out the real and the fake.
It sure is.
That's going to wean it out. You can do all that. Man, I love the Lord. Whip, pow. I don't know if I love him now. I'm telling you, man. I mean, look at the great patriarchs you had, like Eleazar, right? That Hebrew, before he would even eat pork. But he wouldn't even eat pork, but he went to the torture chamber. Yeah. What type of Israelite is that? Now, you tell a nigga today, Boy, I'm about to kill you. Eat no pork. What you want? Let me get smothered pork chops. Can I get some grilled onions with that? Some bell peppers.
Some
you know what I'm saying? Anything else you want me to have?
With some gravy, yeah.
Boy. And try to sop and some mushrooms and everything. We're trying to sop it up. Man, listen, man. Make your calling assured. You're going to get the whooping, but I'm telling you, it's worth it at the end. If you realize and you leave, put it like this, when you're going through these troubles and you recall these scriptures, you should be like, it got to be real because it was foretold. So if it was real up to the point of your persecution, it got to be real for the salvation part of it. That makes sense? If everything in this Bible played out perfectly up to the day of your persecution, each of our personal final tests, then something in your mind, I hope, I pray, I think of it too. It got to be real. It happened as it said it would happen up to the time that my head is on the chop block. Then that means the other side has to be real as well. In the end, you win. Hold it out to the end.
That's right. That's right.
Also, too, you know, you've been when we be saying stuff for so long, you know, like I'm down for the truth, the spirit, and the truth.
Right.
You know, there's gonna have to come a time where you gonna have to prove it.
Stand on it.
You know what I'm saying? To whereas certain events in your life is gonna get you geared up and stronger for when that time comes. Because when that time comes, all the things that made you believe in Hamashiach and stuff like that, it's gonna go through your mind in a split second. You know, and that's when you're gonna either say yay or nay. You know, that's where how it was. The reason why the Most High didn't kill David, because he immediately repented from what he did. You know,
and
so
never went back to it.
And never went back to it. He didn't try to, you know, for dangle his way out of it like how Saul did. You know what I'm saying? He immediately repented. So when we get to that point to where it's life or death for us, you know, we're gonna immediately accept it. Bam. You know, like, hey, come on, let's go. You know, because if you second guess or whatever, not you're gonna be like Abraham's brother when he was in that fire pit. He got burnt up. You know what I'm saying? Because he was on the fence. But once we immediately accept it, like, man, I'm giving my life to this, for this, whatever. It is what it is. Just like, you know, you're a man, can't no other man do something to you like how he does with a woman. You rather die, you know what I'm saying? That's right. Same type of feeling, you know what I'm saying, that you have to have, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that moment, you know what I'm saying, when you see your babies getting killed or about to get killed, you know, or your wife, you know what I'm saying, whatever might happen. I don't know, shoot. But I'm just saying, you gotta have that same energy, that same flow as you have now.
Hey, look, man, if Ishmael can Alwa Akbar and his children too, you know what I'm talking about?
What's that? Akbar.
Alwa Akbar.
Yeah, God.
Hey, listen, the most dangerous man on this planet is the man that put death behind. The most dangerous man on the planet is the man who already put death behind. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's why they trip. Listen, they can come in your hood, talk all the mess about you, do whatever they do to your kids and all that, right? They don't go into them Arab communities and do that. America, don't go in them Arab communities and do that. All what they do to your mama, hey, baby, we'll get that vest for you. You know what I'm saying? What they do? Bring me that knife, baby. Little baby walking there. Huh, daddy? You know what I'm saying? And that dude finna go in there and rage war by itself. Though they happen to have a couple people with him. They gonna blow the whole block up. I'm saying, when you take death off the table, you win, bro.
Yeah, that's a dangerous type man. Carla Keys, yeah, sister. We know Ak Uziel and his
Uzziah.
Yeah, not Uziel, Uzziah. Yeah, my bad. Brandon Hart. You know what I'm saying?
Hart,
yeah, his wife is actually a sister to the sister that died in that high speed last week. Yeah. So yeah, y'all probably all in the same spot, sister. So may the Most High have mercy. I actually was over there last week. Matter of fact, last Thursday or last Friday, me and Gaza City Giddy pulled up on everybody down there off 20th. You know what I'm saying? Where they at down there.
Salisbury.
Yeah. We pulled up down there and just hollered at the family for a little bit. So yeah, I didn't even know you was related to all them, sister. But yeah, we didn't send prayers up and sent our condolences. May the Most High have mercy on the soul of that sister. And no, she wasn't running from the police. Somebody else was and ran into her.
Straight up.
And ran into her. You know what I'm saying?
In the Ville.
Yeah, in the Ville. Yeah, I heard she left behind with 4 children.
4 children.
4 children. You dig? So may the Most High have mercy on the soul of that sister. And dig and comfort all those in mourning. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got on her? Eat baby. All right, look, let's get back to it.
We're in verse 13.
2 Timothy 3:13. Let's finish this off and then let's get this prayer off for the first hour in Israel. Let's get it.
Verse 13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse.
Yeah.
Deceiving and being deceived.
See, so it's gonna be worse. We be thinking it's gonna get better. It says evil men and seducers gonna wax worse and worse, turn worse and worse. They gonna be doing the deceiving and they gonna be deceived as well. Spiritual war out here. You see? So y'all, it gets worse before we get our kingdom. It ain't gonna get better. They got you thinking you can vote to make this thing better. Dog, you is in prophecy. What you think this is? It's gonna get worse. And worse and worse. Y'all, look, they got an artificial intelligence God now. That so-called human beings are bowing to and worshiping. Look, it's gonna get worse. What do you mean? You wouldn't even thought about nothing like that 10 years ago. You feel me? 15 years ago. Not even 5 years ago. What you mean they worshiping robots now? They worshiping robots. Yeah, come on, Ak. What else we got?
Verse 13 again. Well, verse 14.
Yeah.
But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and has been assured of,
right?
Knowing of whom thou hast learned them.
See, so continue in this truth, man. You know who you done learn? The scripture, via the Holy Spirit, via the teachers the Most High done sent you to learn from. You understand? As long as they shooting straight and holding it to the scripture, that's what it is, man. When you see the tap dancing and the itchy ear doctrine and trying to pacify that demon in you, you need to get away from that. You need to hear that hard truth. Something that's gonna make you say, I better get myself together. I'm tripping. You feel me? That's what makes you better. You understand? Ask anybody that's been in the UFC. Ask anybody, come on, bantamweight Dre. Come on out. Ask anybody that's any type of athlete or whatever. The coaches that push you the hardest make you better. You feel me? Not the ones that play around with you. You understand? And be all buddy old pals with you. Maybe off the court or something we can be cool. But while we here, we handling business. You understand? Come on, Ak, let's get it.
Verse 15.
Yeah.
And that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures.
Come on.
Which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through faith, which is in Yahshua HaMashiach.
That's right. Come on.
All scripture.
Some scripture.
All scripture.
Only the ones I like.
All scripture.
Only Paul's letters.
All scripture.
Only the New Testament.
All scripture.
Only the Torah.
All scripture.
All scriptures. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
All scripture.
Come on.
Is given by inspiration of Yahweh.
All scripture given by inspiration of the Almighty. Period. Come on, Ak.
And is profitable for doctrine.
Come on.
For reproof.
Come on.
For correction.
Come on.
For instruction in righteousness.
Yeah, so this Bible, you understand, this holy Bible, this set apart book, this Sapar Kodesh, holy book, you feel me, it's for your benefit. You feel me? It's the manuscript of life or the playbook to life. Study your playbook. You understand? Don't just study it. You got to go out there and make plays now, don't you, boy? You got to make plays. You know all the formations and the setups and the, you know what I'm saying, the calls and the audibles and the, you know what I'm saying, the zones and the man coverage, and you got to go make plays now. You understand the book? Yeah, all right, we'll go do it. You feel me? They tell you that in
action.
Yes, they tell you that in sports. So what you think it is with this? All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
That the man of Elohim may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good work.
Come on, y'all. We're going to second Ezra after this. Let's go ahead and get this prayer off real quick. You understand? Put some seasoning on your prayer. Stop playing around, commiserating, tiptoeing through tulips. Let's go ahead and get our prayer on. Lift up praises to the Almighty. And let's read some of these articles and then get into the second Ezra, the 16th chapter. Y'all, the plagues are hitting. You feel me? Last week we went over the bloody waters in Canada. Boy, overhead it looked like the blood of a dead man all throughout them rivers. We like, boy. Yeah, it's on one of the videos we uploaded last week. Huh? Blood of a dead man. The whole thing was red. You know what they gonna say, right? Algae blooms. I was like, why is this happening on the regular? It's been happening the past 5 years, boy. Why every piece of water around the earth can turn blood red? What's going on? Could it be? Could it be that the Almighty is sending signs or pre-plagues before the main plagues? You feel me? Because we ain't seen nothing yet. You getting the revelation, start seeing all them plagues, boy. You like, boy, this is serious. But a lot of the plagues that hit Egypt, from famine to locusts to bloody waters, they hit in America. And they hitting all over the earth too. You know what I'm saying? Now, either you call it a spade, or you know you can just keep playing and call it algae bloom. Huh? Sound crazy, don't it? Nee, you all good? Let me know. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Short leggers. Yeah, because of the Sabbath don't mean bowels stop working, brother. Babies have sore pampers. All right, we all good? We all good? All right, y'all repeat after me. I'll be new. Shabbat Shemayim. Yikadesh. Shinka. Tabo. Malkuteka. Yeah, I say. Ratzonka. Kabashamayim. Cain. Baoret. Etlakem. Kukenu. Tainlanu. Hayo. Uslaklanu. Oh. Katainu. Kamo. Shelso King. Gam. Anaknu. Lakotin. Lanu. Wa'o. Tabienu. Lide. Nisayo. Ki. In. Kotzenu. Min Hora. Kilaka. Hamamlaka. Wahabura. Wahatibaret. Laome. Olamin. Amen. Hallelujah. 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 Praise the mighty our Father in heaven. Holy is your name. May your kingdom come. And your will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our sins as we also have forgiven those who sinned against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Hallelujah. 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 Praise the mighty Yahweh. Yahweh. Elohim. El Bring down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Hashem, Hamashiach, Yahushua, Yod-Heh-Wav-Heh, Yahweh, Elohim, El-Yod. Bring down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Hashem, Hamashiach, Yahushua, Yod-Heh-Wav-Heh, Yahweh, Elohim, El-Yod. Bring down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Hashem, Hamashiach, Yahushua,
down. Yo, Ruach. HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. By Hashem. Mashiach. Yahushua. 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 Hallelujah. 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 Praise the mighty Yah. Let's get it, baby. Yahoo. Get her done. Yeah. Real thing this. Yeah, Nehemiah, send the sister Carla Keys the prayer hours out. Yeah, she right here in the chat. Somebody got to go ahead and post it in the chat. You should have it in your phone. I know how you get down out. All praises to the Most High. Jose say send the chariot to the southern kingdom to retrieve it. Man, Hosea, man, you wild, man. I am vehicularly impaired, my brother. Else I would already been there. No doubt, Doc. No doubt. Hallelujah, man. JG, my brother. Yahoo. First, hey, all praises. How we talking about, brother? That's my brother Jonathan Gibson. Known that brother since I've been 12, 13 years old, man. He sure send it out, don't he? All right, shalom, shalom, family. We back in effect, back in the building. Please forgive us. It did. The adversary been trying to wage war all day, but we right back at it. They talking about some dang LOL. It's all good. We right back. We gonna keep it going. All right, good. So look, what I want to get into now, is plagues and everything else is happening. All right. So we about to read about what hit Las Vegas a few days ago. Actually, there's a sister in the live that can vouch for all of it. Yeah, being with Yahudah Yashael. Yeah, that sister. Y'all, this is part 3 of plagues or supernatural signals or signs of the Most High's redemption. This is part 3. The adversary keep trying to knock us off the earth, but we right back at it. All right. So look, let's get into it. Right here, this is from Forbes.com, www.forbes.com. Las Vegas invasion, grasshopper swarms May last weeks. All right, and they all over, man. Still make you itch looking at all that. Like, what? Dang. I need Exodus 10 as well a lot, because that's when the finding there when the plagues of locusts hit Egypt. All right. Grasshopper swarms a sidewalk a few blocks off the Strip, Las Vegas Strip, on July 26, 2019. So today is what, August the 2nd? You know what I'm saying? That was just a few days ago. All right. In Las Vegas, Nevada, massive swarms of grasshoppers have descended on the Las Vegas Strip this week, startling tourists and residents as they pass through town on their, and they just say AFP Getty Images. If you were to walk down the Las Vegas Strip, you will see an unusual sight, even for Las Vegas. Hordes, not horse, hordes of grasshoppers covering the city, often concentrated around the Vegas lights and green spaces. The grasshopper invasion is so significant that it can be seen from weather radars. That's a lot. That's a lot. From a satellite radar.
Yeah, see, yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah, I should see his face.
Yeah, I looked over like, go ahead. Yeah, we ain't playing the funnies around here. If you can see it from the sky, man, that's a lot of a lot of locusts there, boy. A lot of grasshoppers, man.
Get you some honey.
What? Say, boy, we're gonna go ahead and get you some eat on like John the Baptist or something.
Get you some honey and start frying, deep fry.
They say it can be seen from weather radars. The appearance of unusual weather patterns around Las Vegas. The appearance of unusual weather patterns around Las Vegas caused the National Weather Service to adjust the radar processing to account for biological targets, i.e. grasshoppers. I don't think y'all heard what I just said.
To redo their thing for
The
biological.
grasshopper invasion is so significant that it can be seen from satellites, weather radars, right? The appearance of unusual weather patterns. They looking from up there like, man, what's going on in Vegas, right? Around Las Vegas caused the National Weather Service to adjust the radar processing to account for biological targets, i.e. grasshoppers. Dang. That's deep right there. The thought of swarms of insects often reminds people of the biblical plagues of Egypt. See, when these things happen, what they say of biblical proportions. When it get real, that Bible always seems to come up, but they got an eerie way of just still speaking after so many thousands of years, and people still claiming that it's made up or it's a white man's book, or you know what I'm saying. Now, Lost Wages is that's the white man's. He founded that. Bugsy Siegel, the Jewish gangster. He founded Lost Wages, right? Huh?
Yeah, something to do with blowing up.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, he had something to do with it. He's like a founding member of Lost Wages, Nevada. You dig? A white man founded Lost Wages. And the grasshoppers, or Sin City, like you say. And it says it reminds people of the biblical plagues. Biblical. That happened in Egypt. That's wild, man. If you just really slow down and strip off how the Bible is still speaking after all these years.
Still speaking loud and clear.
That should make a lot of people nervous.
Relevant.
And relevant.
Yeah.
That's the important part. And relevant.
Yeah, that should make you nervous too, man. If you're a naysayer or atheist, like this stuff start happening, you just so busy trying to write off the Bible, and you wake up and have your meat and eggs in the morning, and sniff the Folgers and turn on the news, boy, and you see hordes of grasshoppers, and you know you can try to fight this thing all you want. You can act like you a good old atheist and you ain't never heard of the Bible story of the Hebrews being freed up out of Egypt and the Most High, their God, sent a plague of locusts. You can play around as if, you know, I've never heard this, but the Most High has a peculiar way of just reminding you of his power and majesty. Even if you are atheist, you've heard of the glory of the Almighty, of the Bible. You feel me? And you can't help but recognize when things happen seem just so similar to that. Right? Oh, you an atheist. Imagine yourself being an atheist. Wake up, have your meat and eggs in the morning, sniff your Folgers, your coffee, and you look up and they say algae bloom turned all the rivers in Canada to look like the blood of a dead man.
Right.
Even if you are atheist, it's gonna whisper. The Most High is whispering in your ear. You feel me? You know that reminds you of something. I've read this before. I've read this. Where have I read this before? That Bible is still speaking. Huh? Or you wake up and you be like, what was that? California received 2,300 earthquakes from July 4th to July 6th. From July 4th this year to July 6th, Cali got hit with 2,300 earthquakes. Only 300 of them was felt though, but on the seismic, you know what I'm saying? You know when you get up and have your meat and eggs, and sniff your Folgers, and you check the U.S. Geological Survey, and you know what you heard? The words of Messiah. There should be earthquakes in diverse places.
That's what you should be telling us.
Or when that volcano erupted in Hawaii last year, bruh, when that lava was flowing so fast, it was moving faster than the car. There ain't no way you got up and had your meat and eggs and sniffed your Folgers, and you didn't think of what? The lake of fire. Bro, that deal was moving like a river. I was like, man.
Ain't none of us out running no car.
Man, I'm talking about it was moving so fast. It was moving faster than the cars. He just was out there taking pictures. I'm like, yeah, get a good look at you, get a head start and a sneak peek at what's coming. In other words, the Most High, man, has a peculiar way, man, of just showing you his majesty. You feel me? And what mankind do, what he always does, try to ignore the Almighty.
Sneeze at it.
You try to. You feel me? You try to ignore it, and you think you can ignore some away. You can't. You can't. You can't. All right, what else does it say right here, man? It's serious business, y'all. It's serious business. This is nothing to play around with. All right, nothing at all. All right, so right here, it says, the thought of swarms of insects often reminds people of the biblical plagues of Egypt, one of which was locusts. Locusts devoured crops and trees, invaded houses, and covered everything. They then brought on famine due to loss in crops. Now, if you know anything about the farmers in the Midwest, going through a famine. You feel me? I'm talking about major league. I ain't just talking about, I'm talking about my major league famine is happening in the Midwest of the United States right now. All throughout what they call the farmland. Feel me? Famine. Okay. Now trip off this. While this may sound like a similar scenario, grasshoppers, there they go, here come the water, are not harmful and would do little damage to green spaces. What caused the swarms of grasshoppers? The grasshoppers are pallid-winged grasshoppers, which are from the Archidid family and are known to range from South America's Argentina up to British Columbia. In Canada, they are concentrated in North America, particularly in desert ecosystems. Outbursts of these pallid-winged grasshoppers are regularly recorded in history. Studies found that between 1952 to 1980, there were 6 outbreaks in Arizona, one of which lasted 2 years long. These outbreaks are recorded in Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and California. There's nothing to worry about.
Right.
You see how quickly they'll try to come in and being real subtle and try to take your mind off what your mind naturally gravitates to, and that's the judgment of the Almighty. You see? Yeah. Yeah. And look, y'all, these are just pre-plagues. This is just a warning shot so you can be like, let me get myself together, man. What you mean grasshoppers that invaded Lost Wages, Nevada, and it was so many of them, they saw them from the satellites. They had to readjust their weather radar lens.
It's not nothing to sneeze at.
That ain't nothing. You just wake up and eat your meat and eggs and just like, oh, okay, and sniff your Folgers. You got something you want to say, bro? Bring it up.
I was just saying, when you sit here and you think about, all right, so listen, you know, once you get so high in the atmosphere, right, you already know it's not breathable. At least this is what they teach us in science. You know what I'm saying? Or their science. So once you get so high, so you imagine that Mount Everest, as high as it is, go higher, right? Higher than what any of your planes travel, any of your basic jets travel. You know what I'm saying? Go to the Earth's outer atmosphere, right? Hold on a minute. Okay, Google. What is the distance between Earth and the outer atmosphere? You got the power of the world in your hand. See what it says. "62 miles. So you got 62 miles, and that's me just quickly reading, from the surface, from the highest point or whatever, to the, you know, to the Earth's surface. It's about 62 miles. Up in the air, saying something about this big. This big. From the satellite, 62 miles in the air. You can't even see 62 miles ahead of you. You see what I'm saying? Just kind of give you an understanding. Like the normal sight vision from the arch. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of touring, so it's like 30 miles either way on a clear day. Double that plus 2. That's how far it's that high, looking that low, to see something that small. Bro, that's a lot. To formulate, like if we stood together, they couldn't see us. Like everybody in this room right here stood together, the satellite couldn't see us. You see what I'm saying? So how much more of that is in locusts this small? Come on, man. Well, you got to be talking about billions, if not trillions of locusts. Huh?
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's what I'm saying. I just kind of want to give a visual of what people are, you know, what we talking about. Yeah.
That's real talk. All right. So, matter of fact, I'm going to finish this article off, and then y'all can read the Exodus 10 about the locust invade. All right. Nothing to play with, y'all. In this instance, the invasion of grasshoppers is associated with unusually high rainfall around Las Vegas and to the south. Las Vegas averages roughly 5 inches of rain per year. From January to June, the same amount of rain fell, equaling the yearly total in the first half of the year. This increased rainfall is responsible for the significant increase in pallet-winged grasshoppers across Las Vegas. They love to try to soften blows.
Blame it on the rain.
Yeah. But man, again, see, the Bible talk about it. When certain things start happening, people don't even repent. They don't even say, like, hold on. What about the ice storm that was just in Guadalajara, Mexico last month?
Boy, out of nowhere.
Everything buried in ice. When the last time that place had an ice storm? Huh?
And when about 70-degree weather or something like that?
Yeah. Guadalajara, Mexico.
That wasn't even freezing weather.
Last month in July, y'all, you dig? Or at the end of June, one of them.
Yeah.
That deal was covered in ice. What about the deserts over in Arabia that's been flooded with water? Yeah, how long you gonna keep playing? How long you gonna think that? So, well, scientifically speaking, this is what it. See, that's we read about Janus and Jambres earlier. That was trying to withstand Moses and the truth of the Most High God, and it eventually what they were confounded, and their folly was manifested to everybody. Like, Most High ain't with y'all. You can keep letting these heathens try to explain themselves out of the Most High, sending his warning shots and his plagues all you want, or you're gonna be like, oh no, let me get myself together. This ain't nothing to play with.
It ain't, bro.
All right, Exodus 10, Yak, where we at?
Exodus 10, verse 3.
Y'all read the rest of the article. It's on www.forbes.com. All right, now we about to read about what happened in ancient Egypt. Then we're going to get the second Ezra, the 16th chapter. Let's get it out.
And Moses and Aaron came in unto Pharaoh and said unto him, thus saith the Most High, the power of the Hebrews.
That's right. And again, you going before the king of the entire earth at this point.
I like that. The power of the Hebrews.
Yeah, you did. You can't come to look, Satan's representative. They couldn't go to Pharaoh half-cocked. Hey man, just okay, my turn. Can I speak now? Now they had to come with a straight up message and let Pharaoh know what time it was. You understand? Thus saith the Most High.
With authority.
The power of the Hebrews. You dig? Let it be known what it is. I don't think Pharaoh was under any illusion that it was all the same God, like everybody try to tell you today. It's all the same God. Why do you care? Well, tell Pharaoh that. Tell Pharaoh that. It's all the same God. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
How long wilt thou refuse to humble thyself before me? Let my people go, that they may serve me.
Come on.
Else, if thou refuse to let my people go, behold, tomorrow will I bring the locusts into thy coast, and they shall cover the face of the earth.
Ooh, and they shall what?
They shall cover the face of the earth.
Now this is similar verbiage, because they seen all them so-called grasshoppers. You understand? From where? Space, the radars. So much they had to readjust the lens. And they called them, didn't they call them biological?
Biologicals.
They call them biological threats or something like that, didn't they? I.e. grasshoppers. Wow. Right? That the verse in the scriptures say they gonna cover the earth or the land, because they covered the land of Egypt. You feel me? And we ain't talking about just a few grasshoppers. We talking about a whole bunch of them, or locusts, like we saying. All right. That's why when people see these type things happen, in their mind, it equates back to the Bible.
But you know what? That also makes sense that that's Las Vegas, because don't Las Vegas show a lot of into Egyptian cultures? Like you see pyramids in Las Vegas.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
You know what I'm saying? You see pharaohs and Las Vegas, like all that stuff is mimicked. Yeah. And the other guys are that's everywhere. Everything is in Las Vegas and Sin City.
Trying to resurrect the gods the Most High already executed
Makes
judgment
sense for
on.
it to happen there, don't it? Because another thing we don't understand is when God dropped Egypt with those plagues, God at the same time was mocking every god of Egypt. It was a twofold thing happening.
Exodus 12 and 12. Against all the gods of Egypt, I shall execute judgment. I am the Most High. Yeah, that's an excellent point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw that out.
Come on, Knock, let's get it.
Verse 5.
Yeah.
And they shall cover the face of the earth, that one cannot be able to see the earth. And they shall eat the residue of that which is escaped, which remaineth unto you from the hail, and shall eat every tree which groweth for you out of the field. And they shall fill thy houses, and the houses of all thy servants, and the houses of all the Egyptians, which neither thy fathers nor thy fathers' fathers have seen.
Yeah.
Since the day that they were upon the earth unto this day.
Hallelujah.
And he turned himself and went out from Pharaoh. That was it right there, brother.
Wait, what verse you stop at?
Hold on. I stopped at 6.
No, read on down.
Read on down?
Yeah, read on down to like 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Pharaoh's servant said unto him, how long shall this man be a snare unto us? Let the men go, that they may serve the Most High their power. Knowest thou not yet that Egypt is destroyed?
Come on.
And Moshe and Aaron were brought again unto Pharaoh, and said unto them, Go serve the Most High your power.
See, and again, when the Most High start, I'm talking about really turning our enemies up, eventually is what it is. Leave them Hebrews alone, man. Let them go serve their creator, their power, or their God. Let them go. See, the Most High has a poetic way of making our enemies tap out, man. Like he played with the elements. You feel me? Something they ain't figured out yet. And he has it's so poetic how he move at times. I'll be like, wow, I wouldn't even thought of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, that was cold. How he moved like that and caught them off guard, tripping. You feel me? But again, when he turned up the heat, your adversaries, you understand, something gonna click to where they're gonna be like, leave them Hebrews alone, man. Let them go. You feel me? And that's what's gonna have to happen. Y'all, we the Most High's people, and we are not in the Most High's land where we belong. You feel me? So again, somebody gonna have to tap out. Somebody gonna have to let the Hebrews go. You understand? And somebody gonna have to get on up out of there. You know what I'm saying? By means of war. You feel me? Heathens don't like when we showed them in the promised land before. We can just wave our hands. Hey, what's up, dog? What's good? You know, this is a promise to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, right on for staying up in here, but y'all gotta go now. I hope you got your bags packed. War. You feel me? That's why you got scriptures about the 144,000 standing on Mount Zion, and you know what I'm saying? Mountains cracking and splitting, and Judah gonna bang in Jerusalem, and you know what I'm saying? You got all them scriptures that must come to pass. They got to do with our redemption. But before redemption is plagues, it's signs, it's wonders. You feel me? What you seeing now is just a warning shot. The Most High seen the warning shots. Like, look, so when we see these things, we supposed to be saying, oh, praises, thank you, Most High. Thank you. You feel me? This word must be real. Because even your enemies crying out in this hour. You feel me? It don't be no nigga jokes in them hours, boy. You think it be nigga jokes dripping off heathens' lips? Boy, when locusts and grasshoppers so deep you can see them from space. Nah. Guess who be on their lips? Oh my God, Lord Jesus. You ain't seen nothing yet. He gonna make them tap out. Y'all haven't seen the UFC submission. You gotta tap. You gotta bow. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
But who are they that shall go?
Yeah.
And Moshe said, we will go with our young and with our old.
Yeah.
With our sons and with our daughters.
Yeah.
With our flocks and with our herds.
Yeah.
We will go.
That's right.
For we must hold a feast unto the Most High. And he said unto them, let Yahweh be so with you, as I will let you go, and your little ones. Look to it, for evils before you. Not so. Go now ye that are men, and serve the Most High, for that ye did desire. And they were driven out from Pharaoh's presence.
Right.
And the Most High said unto Moshe, stretch out thy hand over the land of Egypt, for the locusts, that they may come up upon the land of Misraim
That's right.
and eat every herb of the land, even all that the hell hath left.
Now, do you think that the Hebrews was like sad about this? You understand? Their enemies are getting judged. Do you think the Hebrews was like, oh God, why? You understand? When they
They
was,
said, oh God, why?
when they was there, they was good. They was in Goshen. You understand? They was in the Most High had them in the little sanctuary. But everywhere else around them, it was all out darkness and hell. So do you think that the Hebrews, the Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High, who were in captivity, when they were seeing the judgment of their oppressors and enemies, do you think they were praying that the Most High stopped? Or that the Most High bless Master Pharaoh?
They ain't talk about that part. That's
Bless
why I be
Pharaoh and all his 360 gods, Lord, and
please increase,
and forgive him for, even though he been making us make brick without straw and hid our babies and fed our babies to alligators. Bless them, Lord. No, these plagues are signs of your redemption. You feel me? It's judgment on your adversaries, but signs of your redemption and it's showing proof that the Most High love us. You see, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Never drop that special feeling that you got a connection you got to the Most High. You are loved by him, right? We're not beneath anyone, and we're not equal to anyone. The other nations can't hold a candle to us. Never lose that. Nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Only thing is you supposed to receive the spirit of the Messiah. You understand? Just knowing that you an Israelite ain't good enough. You got to come up under the teachings and vibration and tutelage of the Messiah, the Son of the living God. You got to receive his spirit, the spirit that he had within him, which was the mind, power, and essence of his Father. So we may become the Israel of God or the Israel of power. You see? But man, there is no equality. There is no you're beneath. You understand? That's what this system is. It's so-called, churches or whatever. At the best, you may end up equal, but it ain't no equality. You dig? You are beneath the heathen when it comes to their religions. You dig? Now they may arm hook you every once in a while and say, we shall overcome. You're like, okay, we about equal now. You're not equal. There's a different feeling in the pit of your gut when them cherries from that police car get behind you. When them lights come on, that feeling you have, the heathen don't have. So there is a difference. You see what I'm saying? Never lose that special feeling and connection that you are loved by the Almighty. You are his prime choice. You understand? That's a special bond, man. You understand? That should not be taken for granted. You feel me? We just need to act and become in the spirit of Messiah. We got to stop hating each other and looking the Lord over each other and killing each other. You got to get out that spirit. That's the spirit of the adversary. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn to be like Messiah. You understand?
Exactly.
All right, come on, Knock. Let's get it. What verse you in?
I'm in verse 14.
Uh-huh.
And the locusts went up over all the land of Egypt.
Yeah.
And rested in all the coast of Egypt. Very grievous were they.
Yeah.
Before them there was no such locust as they, neither after them shall be such. For they covered the face of the whole earth, so that the land was darkened.
Yeah.
And they did eat every herb of the land, and all the fruit of the trees which the hail had left. And there remained not any green thing in the trees, or in the herbs of the field. Now
this is some straight judgment right here. No crops, no herbs, no fruit, nothing. You feel me? People starving. Now, is it a coincidence? There is actually a famine going on in the United States right now. And not just United States, but trip off this. You got a company called Monsanto that's headquartered right out here in St. Louis. They got that cannot be prosecuted in open court. You feel me? Obama made sure of that. So if all you Negroes loved Obama and voted for him, yeah, pat yourself on the back. Monsanto, you understand, grow all the not the organic crops, but all the GMO. genetically modified organisms, meaning what you eating that you think orange ain't even an orange. You see what I'm saying? And they cannot be prosecuted in open court. They basically got diplomatic immunity. That's headquartered right out here in St. Louis.
Yeah.
You feel me? Majority of the stuff you eating is not even food. It's been modified. It's a genetically modified organism. So there is a famine in the earth then. Yeah, I ain't famine. I can go to the store with my food stamps and give me some food, you know. You know, it ain't too much organic stuff left.
Fake money for fake food.
It is what it is. There ain't too much organic left. There is, you know what I'm saying? Because everywhere, Monsanto don't got jurisdiction in all the earth. So if you understand about different regions and where we come from, we need to be getting our food from where we from, no doubt. And then Yaki gonna go into that soon too as well. You dig? But I'm talking about here in the United States, why the Negro be thinking that it ain't no famine. I can go look at my refrigerator. You don't even know what you getting. Majority of your stuff ain't even food. Meaning you ain't even getting the proper nutrients. You feel me? That you would get from a real orange if it's a genetically modified orange. You just stripping off the taste. All right, come on. Oh yeah, verse what?
The end of 15. Through all the land of Egypt. Then Pharaoh called for Moshe and Aaron in haste. And he said, I have sinned against the Most High, your power, and against you.
Yeah.
Now therefore forgive, I pray thee, my sin only this once, and entreat the Most High, your power, that he may take away from me this death only. And he went out from Pharaoh and entreated the Most High. And the Most High turned a mighty strong west wind, which took away the locusts and cast them into the Red Sea. There remained not one locust in all the coast of Misraim.
But what?
But Yahweh. But Yahweh hardened Pharaoh's heart.
Hardened his heart.
So that he would not let the children of Israel go.
See, so trip off that. Now some people getting that, well, the Most High hardened his heart, so you know, who can resist the will of the Most High? It tell you in the book of Romans, the Most High have mercy on whom I decide to have mercy on, and whom I will I harden. Right? It's all about who the Most High decides to have mercy on. And he raised Pharaoh up to drop him. So everybody would know, you understand, that it was the hand of the Almighty that brought down this so-called man God.
Unquestionable.
And the same thing will happen. And that's why all these warning shots are going off right now. Let's get 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. I want to read y'all real quick about this earthquake in Indonesia. It's going down, baby. It's going down. All right. This right here is from CNN.com. Why out of all people, they got to put this heathen. Anderson Cooper, the sodomite. All right, right here. Strong earthquake strikes west coast of Indonesia. All right, CNN.com, Friday, April the 2nd. That's the day, ain't it? Yeah. Okay.
August.
I mean, yeah, I said April. August. Augustus. Okay. All right, residents stand outside an apartment block after a strong earthquake hit the area around Jakarta. Y'all, this is in Indonesia, which is in Asia. And it hit the west coast of that sucker. All right. A strong earthquake has struck the west coast of Indonesia Friday, according to the United States Geological Survey. Y'all check that. Y'all can look. It's over 100 earthquakes a day that happen. People don't even trip off of it. Just get on there and check. Go to the U.S. Geological Survey and check. You can type in how many earthquakes been popping for the past day, week, month, years. So when he said earthquakes in diverse places and all that's true, man. All these are the beginning of sorrow, right? The USGS said the 6.9 magnitude earthquake struck after 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 8 a.m. It said the epicenter was in the Sunda Strait, 65 miles from the city of Teguh Hilir in the province of Banten on the island of Java. The shaking was felt in Indonesia's capital of Jakarta, 240 miles from the epicenter. The epicenter is where it happened at. All right. It's saying this earthquake was felt 240 miles away. Y'all, that's like from here to Kansas City. That's a 4-hour drive, 240 miles. You going about 60 miles an hour, roughly, give or take. You dig? That means that earthquake can happen in St. Louis, and they felt it in Kansas City, on the other side of the state. Yeah, I think the Most High is making moves in this hour. I don't know about everybody else. All right. It said prompting people to run out of their homes. Earthquake lasted around 40 seconds.
That's a long earthquake.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost like forever.
Tell them about it. Tell them about it, California. Yakana, you know about the earthquakes, brother?
Yeah, man.
Did you say, boy, 40 seconds a long earthquake?
That's a long earthquake.
How many earthquakes you done lived through in your life? Boy, talk to us.
One.
One?
What was that? 89.
Oh, you was in that one. How did it feel there, boy?
Weird.
How old was you in
You don't
89?
talk like this.
I was what was I?
Yeah, about 17.
I was 14. No, 15. 15 or 16. One of them two. Because 87 I was 14. 15, I was 16, 89, yeah.
Okay, brother.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
Boy, oh, boy, that boy putting 50.
Crazy, man.
I was like, what? You know, I was playing with him, brother.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna get 52.
Oh, man.
You know,
All right, so you speaking to a California native. The brother knows all about earthquakes. You dig? All right, it says the Indonesia's meteorology, climatology, and geophysical agency issued a small tsunami warning for 4 areas following the earthquake. The agency lifted the alert just around 10 a.m. Eastern after there was no change in the seawater level. The quake also caused some blackouts, plunging some of the affected areas into darkness. The Indonesian National Board for Disaster said it was working with local authorities to evacuate people living on the coastline. Boy, they thought a tsunami was coming, boy. Y'all remember that the earthquake hit Japan back in 09, boy? Well, Japan, it was sinking. You feel me? And all that nuclear radioactive waste leaked into the Pacific Ocean, boy. And boy, that tsunami hit right after that, boy. It was lights out, boy. You dealing with the God of Israel, boy. I'm telling you. You can't beat them. You better join them. Get down or lay down. The board told people in the affected areas to evacuate to higher places. So y'all can check out the rest of that. All right, I'm about to get in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter next. This is about the plagues. Remember, y'all, plagues are supernatural signs of redemption. Right? The plagues started hitting in Egypt. After the Most High was done with Egypt, we were redeemed. All right? The plagues are hitting back to back in these late hours. Guess what? We soon to be redeemed. We supposed to actually be believing and rejoicing in this hour, not sad, no. Thanking the Most High. His word is true. Y'all heard about the Capital One hack too? Capital One hack went down today. Millions of people, Hebrew. Millions. We're going to read about that after a while. It says incident of the week. This is on CSHUB.com, cybersecurityhub.com. Incident of the week. Historic Capital One hack reaches 100 million customers affected by a breach. Y'all, that was the day. 100 million? You know what I'm saying? A lot of us got accounts with Capital One. Credit cards and all, mortgages and all type of stuff going on Capital One, ain't but? Dang, well, it says incident of the week. Historic Capital One hack reaches 100 million customers affected by breach. Work remains for organizations and industries despite heavy cyber security investments. These heathens ain't playing no game, man. Heathens is not playing no game. Everything is scandalous. All right, let's get back to it. Our 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter.
I like that.
That's right, sister. The Red Sea was in Canada last week. That was another plague in Egypt. Bloody waters. You know what I'm saying? Then the locusts invade, or the grasshoppers invade, lost wages. Then Guadalajara, Mexico had an ice storm, covered in ice. I ain't done. These just warning shots. So, and then trip off how many people see these things and still be like, man, keep the party going. It's all good. You feel me? That's the spirit you don't want to be in. You want to be in the spirit of, let me get myself together, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on the good side of my maker, not the bad side. You feel me? I want to do what pleases him. Not you know what I'm saying, be one of Pharaoh's minions at the bottom of the Red Sea. That's what you don't want. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia.
Wow.
Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria.
That's wild because it's all stuff going on. Babylon, we in modern Babylon now, dealing with America. We see the plagues hitting her. Then it said Asia. Indonesia's in Asia. Reading about the earthquakes, and that ain't the only thing happening over on the continent of Asia. Then we got Syria, we got Egypt. Egypt was invaded with locusts not that long ago. Invaded, right? Syria getting bombs dropped on it as we speak. Now, it's safe to say what the Most High prophesied. And Ezra lived 2,500 years ago. It's safe to say what the Most High prophesied, you feel me, through the mouth of his prophets is frighteningly accurate. You dig? How long we gonna play the Bible like it's fake? That's my thing, man. Like, I ain't really got time to argue with you about nothing. I'm just gonna show you what's happening. Neither you gonna be like, yeah, I don't. You feel me? Okay, bro. I don't. Either you gonna be like, yeah, bro, that's deep. Let me get myself together. Or you gonna try to find some atheist to listen to that's subverted and condemned anyway. What you want to do? Our job is simply to show you the facts. All right, what else to say?
Gird up yourselves with cloths of satin and hair. Bewail your children. Be sorry. For your destruction is at hand. The
destruction is at hand. So it's telling those, you understand, that the Most High is about to judge. Hey, bewail your children. Put on sackcloth. Judgment, destruction is at hand. And those he naming specific spots in this earth. You see? Especially those that touch you. Especially those that had a hand in enslaving and destroying you. You understand? They got an answer. I mean, look, if the Most High don't fight for this people, who will? Who you think gonna stand up and fight for us? Everybody attempted to is dead. Everybody, the rest of them sold out. You feel me? Al Sharpton is an FBI informant. Y'all know this, don't y'all?
Yeah.
That came out not that long ago. Al Sharpton is an FBI informant. He works with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Oh, wow. What is flip? Well, he looking like he ain't got that much longer to live either, boy. See, Conan only gets you so far. You better off staying solid, man. Just stay solid and shoot straight. You understand? I'd rather be broke together than rich alone anyway, man. At least together, we can always plotting on coming up and getting something going.
Right.
It is. These Negroes and took the deal and sold out, and that boy ain't got much longer to live. And everybody, and then your character get assassinated, bro. A good name is better than gold. You work with the feds? You work with them? Are you serious? Wow. Not who J. Edgar Hoover was a part of. No, the cross-dressing Corps. That directly was assassinating all our political prisoners and brothers that was trying to stand up in the 60s. Now, them brothers was murdered by the order of J. Edgar Hoover, and he is a racist cross-dressing sodomite. That's on the records. J. Edgar Hoover was a cross-dresser. And Al Sharpton worked with them. Yeah, okay. All right, come on, Doc, let's get it.
A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back?
Yeah.
A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you.
What I sent?
Plagues are sent unto you.
Come on.
And what is he that may drive them away?
See, plagues, see all this? The Most High is sending these things. And his question is, who gonna stop me? You understand? That's how you know this is your king talking, because who gonna stop him?
Right.
You feel me? If you know you got the biggest guns and the most money and the biggest army, you understand, and the most power, like who got anything to say to you but submitting to you? Ain't nobody got nothing to say to you. Right? So he letting it be known, I'm sending all this. And he's very specific on where he's sending these plagues at, right? And he's saying it's sent, and who gonna stand up and stop it? Right? Nobody. Come on, Doc.
May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood?
No. Come on.
Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when
No.
it hath begun to burn?
No. Like you can't turn. If a lion is hungry, he gonna eat. Huh? That fire been lit and that stubble is gonna burn. All right, go ahead, Doc.
May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. The mighty Yahweh sendeth the plagues.
It's the Most High that send the plagues. And if an arrow been shot by an archer, or if a bullet been shot out that chamber, can it return? No. Wait, you can't unring the bell. Y'all done heard that before. You dig? The bullet don't come back in the chamber, right? Well, it's the Most High that send the plagues. And thank the Most High that he will stand up and send plagues, right? For us, it's a reminder of redemption. For our enemies, judgment. And you should be beyond thankful that we have, that the creator of heaven and earth, all right, brother, be safe, that the creator of heaven and earth is standing up for his people. You understand? And sending us signs that what he will deliver, right? Now is the time to be obedient. Now is the time to remain in his love. That's what time it is now, man. The funnies is over. Playing around, tiptoeing through the tulips is over. You feel me? All that stuff, the funnies is over, man. You dig? Now is the time to please your maker because he's standing up and judging your adversaries. You feel me? Our problem is, all right, Shabbat Shalom. Our problem is the focus. We don't know how to focus. You dig? We let stupid stuff throw us off. Like he ain't called me in 3 hours. You understand? Or that brother didn't shalom. He kind of dry. He may be mad at me. If you don't focus, you're going to get wrapped up out of it, man. This ain't nothing to play with. They said the Most High sending plagues. You understand? Well, who going to stop them? Nobody. All you can do is decide what side you on. You dig? Believe and rejoice, man. Remain in his love. But the time for tiptoeing and playing around is over, man. All right? You don't want to be smitten with any of his plagues. What else to say,
And who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath.
Come on.
And who is he that may quench it?
Come on.
He shall cast lightning. And who shall not fear? He shall thunder. Who shall not be afraid? The Most High shall threaten. And who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence?
Who should not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? He do the threatening. Remember, he sent Moses. Thus saith the Most High, the power of the Hebrews. He do the threatening. You feel me? We don't hear the threats from the adversary. You might as well be speaking Chinese to us. You dig? When the Most High send warning shots, boy, you better listen. You better pay attention. You dig? He shall threaten, and who should not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. Yeah, I like that. I ain't never heard the tooth fairy talk like that. I ain't never heard no god of Egypt even talk like that. Have y'all in any writings? Have you ever heard? I mean, your God speaking like, hey, you better get together and hurry up with it.
Right.
You understand? Before I be on you. That make you feel me, bring forth your full spiritual potential. That make you get right. You feel me? Hard-headed brothers need that. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't need that soft, diddly-do neighbors. I love you wouldn't even buy. Shoot, that's God. Talking like that. You feel me? You wouldn't relate. But if you know that your God, like, look, I send the threats and I'm beating everything to powder. And who gonna do something about it? I can relate to that. You feel me? As a man, I can relate to that. That would make me stay on the straight and narrow. Like, all right, yeah. He sound like he ain't playing. He sound like he ain't playing at all. You feel me? And as a man, you need that. The women need it too. The women need that order and discipline. You feel me? They respect power too, even though they don't, he's speaking too hard. They respect power. You understand? If you was a noodle back chump sucker like Ahab, who was the husband of Jezebel in the Bible, who woman ran him, no respect. A woman run all over you, bro. You'll be ran over. Huh? Aired out, because they got social media. They aired out on social media. and whole spirit will be destroyed out here because you wasn't a man. And you ain't stand up and just shoot straight and put your foot down and call it what it is. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the spirit of your father. Almost I get down. You dig? I send forth lightnings, I send plagues, and I do the threatening, and who ain't gonna be utterly beaten to powder in my presence?
Just at his presence.
Woo.
Utterly
Woof.
beaten to powder.
Woof. At his presence. Boy, that's glory, man. That's holiness. And that's power. And that's what everybody respect. Whether you're talking about men or women. It's power. You feel me? That weak, transparent, trying to, you look up, you be lotioning your wrist like this. Nah. We go hard around here. You gonna hear us coming.
There's a great deal of fear, man, with that. A great deal of fear of the Most High, you know what I'm saying, of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Dirty. You know what I'm saying? You do them a begging for his mercy.
Because truth be told, looking at my brothers right now, I can't see that y'all can see another man putting that fear upon y'all. Just looking at y'all faces. You know what I'm saying? Even while I'm saying it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Don't be mad at me, okay? You know, I'm just, you know, throwing it out there. We need that, you know what I'm saying, to humble us. You know what I'm saying? The Most High humbled me, and I know that another man couldn't humble me. So, but he humbled me to the point to whereas another man can rebuke me and humble me now. But at first it wasn't so. You know what I'm saying? At first it wasn't so. But yeah, man, there's a great deal of fear, man, with the Most High.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what that Bible there for, though. You read certain stuff, you be like, man, hold on. Let me sit back, close the book, and meditate on that. Did he just say, man, the Most High in the Book of Kings, he was cutting men's whole families off. You dig? Men whole families, right? And he kept saying, there will not be a man in your family that pisseth against the wall. Now, you know, I'm like, piss against the wall? What does it mean? And I was thinking this walking in the Quick Trip bathroom, about to stand up in the urinal and take me a piss. And that's what you do when you piss against the wall in the urinal. The Most High was saying, I'm cutting off every seed carrier, every man out your family for this wickedness that's going on. Let me see, because you know how we talking certain slang, you did. So he say, pisseth. There will not be a man in your family that pisseth. Pisseth. It's in the Bible. Look it up. Pisseth against the wall. I'm like, what? And he's basically saying, I'm laying all the men down in your family because there's wickedness going on. Y'all wouldn't stand up and being men and executing righteousness and establishing order. That's the quickest way to get hit by the Almighty. You see, he called us to be men, period. You know what I'm saying? Outside all the emotion, who don't like it, men. And men say things and walk a certain way at times, especially in this Babylonian Western culture. People gonna be offended at you. Just call it for what it is. You feel me? They are. You feel me? The so-called Hebrew man has been demasculated, effeminized, made soft. S-O-F capital T. Soft. You don't know what a man is no more. You don't know how to be a man. You understand? And then there's opposition in your way because, you know, they rather have you booty-faced around here. You dig? Looking like Don Lemon from CNN. No hair on your face. Boy, you're a lion. Boy, let your stuff wolf out. What's the problem?
Right.
They want you as a Gillette Hebrew. Gillette. The best.
Man.
They looking for them Gillette Hebrews. Some of y'all grow beards better than me. Mine's patchy, but I'm keeping mine on my face. Look how patchy it is.
Niggas be looking in the mirror with the zoom
Man.
Oh my goodness, man.
All right, come on, Hebrew. This is what it is. You're a man. You're men's. All right, come on, Doc, let's get it.
2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 12.
Yeah.
The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof.
Okay, so now we're talking about earthquakes, right?
Right.
You just read about a few of them. Go ahead.
The sea arises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also, before the Most High, and before the glory of his power.
So we're talking about the fishes are being troubled as well. I know about the fish kills that's been going on. You dig? That was going on like 2-3 years ago, just out of nowhere, man. Just bodies of fish all over the earth would just wash it up. You like, dang. Nigga, the sea, what's going on? You dig? Again, these things remind the naysayers of the Bible. Prophecies of fish being troubled, all the life in the sea becoming dead, waters turn to blood, earthquakes everywhere, mountains melting. When you hear about mountains melting, those volcanoes erupted. All that lava spew up into the atmosphere, come down. Mountains are melting now. More and more volcanoes are erupting. You see, this Bible is frighteningly accurate. All you got to do is think of, when you read the Bible, take out of your mind heathen Jesus. You feel me? And Christianity. Just take that out your mind and realize the scriptures was inspired by the creator of heaven and earth. You feel me? By your people and for your people. Then you can understand it when you read it. It took for me to do that to realize what he was saying about pissing against the wall. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what he's talking about. There's other scripture where the most I say, I'm about to throw down. Well, our people use, my daddy and me something like that. I'm about to throw down. Well, you mean that mean he wasn't playing the funnies? You see what I'm saying? It's just ironic to me that we speak the same language as the God of the Bible. You feel me? Another clue, you as people. You just, the way you just carry yourself and speaking, it make all the sense in the world. This makes sense. Heathens are chumps. They don't even talk like that.
Right.
They crack gay jokes. If you ever work with some heathens, boy, they crack homosexual jokes 24/7. They do. Or they crack jokes about laying with each other moms or they woman or something. Other than that, it's gay jokes. Heathen men, specifically European white men, crack gay jokes 24/7 if you ever worked around them. Everything's gay. Everything's gay. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes those are not the most High's people. We don't even look. The way we speak and the way we move should already, that enough before we even get into the prophecy should validate that we are the Most High's chosen people. Because the people that you think are his people don't even act like him. How do they act like him? Children act like their parents. You see what I'm saying? The heathens don't act like your God. Just look at them. Just observe them. You like, oh, get this. Stop it. Stop it. All right, come on, Doc. Let's get it.
Verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp,
right,
and shall not miss.
Oof.
When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Ooh, so the Most High has super precision. Y'all see that? He don't miss. He don't waste arrows. Now every arrow count. Every bullet count. When he shoots, super precision, he hit his target. All right, go ahead, Doc.
Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth.
Come on.
The fire is kindled and shall not be put out. They consume the foundations of the earth.
Come on.
Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward.
Hallelujah. Come on.
Even so, the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again.
Shall not return again. See, so one of the Most High send them plagues, and look, you just seeing warning shots now. But when he start pouring out them vials of judgment and revelations and all that, when he opened up, you feel me? And you see stop sign size hell fall out the sky, boy. You gonna know. See, when he send plagues, they don't boomerang, right? When he shoot his arrows, they don't return. It was just showing you how precise the Most High is. You understand? When he speak a word, when he declare judgment, hey, you can bet your bottom dollar that's coming. And it's gonna hit who it's meant to hit. You understand? Like when like if you ever known anybody been struck by lightning before. You dig? Like that way, what you people talking about that was an accident. Man, look, that was declared by the Almighty. You ain't what you mean? You just was walking around and out of the clear blue sky, you were struck by lightning. That was a judgment from the Almighty. You understand? And you were struck by lightning. That's judgment, bro. You feel me? He decreed for you to exit this earth with a lightning strike. Woof. That's serious, bro. You dig? So when he hit. That's the point. Yeah, look, and so if you would say you was an enemy and you was reading about him, you feel me? What a slowly start sinking into your mind is, I can't beat nothing like this. Who is this? I can't beat him. What he shoot at he hit. When he threatened, who won't be utterly beaten apart at his presence? And he sent plagues. And they hit their target. And he sent forth lightnings. Man, I can't beat whatever that is, I can't beat that. You feel me? There is no way around that. Join them.
Right.
Bow your head in subjection. That's it. That's it. You feel me? Or face his wrath. Terms of surrender, especially for the heathen nations. Terms of surrender. We not negotiating with you heathens. There ain't nothing to negotiate with. You understand? Terms of surrender. These are the conditions. Come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
Verse 17. Woe is me. Woe is me.
No.
Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear.
Did y'all hear this? See, all this stuff we going through now. All the wars and everything. So look, Ezra was seeing this as if he would even be living during that time. The vision was that powerful. Who gonna deliver me in them days? How should I be delivered in them days? You understand? When you see a vision, you wake up, whoa, as if you would live through it. You see what I'm saying? But he's a prophet, and the Most High gave him visions about what was coming. So the vision was so powerful, he asking, like, woe is me. Like, how am I going to survive them days? Woo! The days you in. The days you eyebrow deep in. That you just trying not to drown. Huh? That's all you doing out here. They ain't even surviving. You just trying not to drown. Huh? And we call that life. We actually think we living. Your whole existence is trying to doggy paddle. Tread water.
Going in circles.
you just treading water. Boy, hey, you better keep treading, because as soon as you stop, you're going under. That's your existence right now, man. Come on, Doc, let's get it.
The beginnings of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Yeah.
Behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish
come on.
are sent as scourges for amendment.
You see what they sent for?
Scourges for amendments.
Yeah, you understand? Because trip off this. If you really had a mind to serve the Almighty when you saw these type things, or even if you was punished by him, you dig, you would be what? You would repent. Right. And confess. Be like, man, I've been evil. I've been going off. I've been tripping, and I'm about to forsake my sins and do what pleases my Creator. That's how you pacify the Almighty. You feel me? In other words, get him to not be so angry at you. You dig? Then you must bow your neck in subjection to his son. Now, whatever role you play within his kingdom, that's just what it is. Terms of surrender. We got to surrender ourselves over to the Almighty. You feel me? His set apart spirit. You got to surrender, man. Take yourself up out of it. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? All you can do is decide what side you on. That's it. That's it. Stop trying to figure this thing out like you about to think. So what if this happened, man? Look, sis, hey, surrender. Whatever you got for me, Most High, I'm riding with it. Right. You can sleep better at night like that. You feel me? Stop trying to figure out every angle and what if this happened and over here. And yeah, I ain't saying don't get yourself together and at least, you know, try to prepare a little taste. But man, stop trying to. You understand? Like, look, what the Most High got for you is what it is. Your best bet is just to surrender to His will. Surrender to your will. You feel me? And I pray when my time come, I'm in the trenches banging. I'm doing the work you called me to do. You feel me? And if you busy yourself with this thing, you lessen the chances of falling off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be constant. You feel me? I was watching something about Kobe Bryant. They was like he used to stay after practice and shoot 1,000 3-pointers after he practiced hard. See, in other words, when you good at, you become great at something by being constant. You see what I'm saying? You got to be, if you want to be great at this, you got to be diligent. You got to always do it. This can't be something you just pick up like you about to go to the arts and crafts store. When you get around to it, you gotta really apply yourself. You have to become this. You got to become it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't care about what nobody else got to say. You fall off like that. I've seen it happen too many times. You know what I'm saying? Tripping off what somebody else got to say about you, don't like you. You dig? So-and-so ain't like the way you said something 7-8 years ago. You understand? Some disgruntled woman on Facebook mad about a dissolved relationship from 5 years ago. All right, whatever. You understand? But who stayed constant in what they was called to do? You see? We all got blemishes. We all done made mistakes in our past. Ain't nothing to brag about. But who's still doing what they were called to do? And what's the fruit behind it? See, if you start looking at it from there and not just being so open to emotion, nah, boo-boo. Huh? If you just looked at, okay, well, who's been diligent and constant in what they've been called to do by the Almighty? And what fruit is being produced? How many lives are being affected and changed behind what either this disgruntled woman is talking about or what this brother who done made mistakes but then got back up every time and kept going? Or vice versa. Vice versa. I know men that got weak and fell off and sisters that still striving to, you know what I'm saying, serve the Almighty and keep going and keep going. You feel me? All you got to do is look at diligence and fruit. You feel me? And you'll see that's who the Most High with. Step outside the element of emotion, man. Anybody get emotional. You feel me? I don't like so-and-so for this, man. Look, they didn't like the Messiah. You feel me? And if he's the standard, why am I trying to appease everybody? For what? I don't care nothing about what you think. What that mean to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, if he couldn't please everybody, if everybody wasn't happy with him, what make me think everybody gonna be happy with me? Somebody gonna have something to say about your brother Malaki. I guarantee it. I just don't like him. Look at the shape of his head. I heard all types of stuff. Nigga. I heard all types of stuff, boy. You be like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard all of it. You did? Yeah. Oh, man, come on with it. Man, look, I was born in the era of Jonah. That don't mean nothing to me, boy. I'm numb to the Jones. That don't mean nothing to me, no more. I Joan on myself. Now, before you even hit me with a joke, I'll be like, yeah, whatever. You did? But many people ain't gonna like you, man. You following the King of Kings, people's gonna be mad and angry. They're gonna come up with all reasons why they don't mess with you, whatever. If you step outside of emotion, look at fruit and look at consistency. Dig? I mean, either side, men or women, just look at it. You be like, oh no, that sister right there, yeah. You say what you want, but hey, she's solid and she consistent. You know what I'm saying? That brother right there, you can say what you want. You dig? But hey, he ain't took his hand off the plow since he started. You understand? 50 of y'all fell back, went back into the world. That brother's still out there soldiering. I salute. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to be in this, man. Take yourself out of it. All right, where else we at, Hebrew? Let's get it.
We on 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse.
Hey, that's right. That's right, y'all. I don't like that old boy on belly with the banana lip.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that. Come on, Hebrew. Let's get it.
Verse 20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Yeah, see. So even though the Most High send them plagues, you don't be mindful of the scourges, but then then they go into the victuals, right? Right now, you can go get you some food or whatever. It may not be too expensive. So you be thinking like, dang, the stuff you talking about, I hear you, but I can go right next door and spend my food stamps, feed my whole house. You see?
For $8.
And you don't be tripping off the bigger picture. If you just look at what's going on from an international lens, you see, you'd be like, dang, dog, that's wild. Like this thing is straight falling. You feel me? 2 years ago, all the international bankers were committing suicide. You feel me? Over 80 bankers was committing suicide, international, because they knew the dollar was done. I mean, some of them was jumping off 20-story buildings, bro. Some of them was putting nail guns to their head and shooting their temples out and all type of stuff, man. ODing and another world banker. All 2 to 3 years ago, it was a whole bunch of world bankers. You feel me? Like 80 within, I think it may have been like a year and a half. Year and a half, in about 18 months.
Right.
It's like over 80 bankers had committed suicide. You like, dang, what's going on? You feel me? As usual, the Negro finds out things last. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, what if they are killing themselves? You dig? What is that telling you? That this very money you selling yourself over and basing your whole experience over ain't about nothing. It done bottomed out. Not until you stick the chip in.
Right.
Now that's the lingo of today. Does it have a chip? Stick the chip in. I say, boy. Yeah, you go. Every time I go to the store, I'll be like, boy, we gonna have to depart about this society soon. Soon and very soon. We are going to see the King. Soon and very soon. Boy, that's them church spirituals, baby.
Yes,
Soon and very soon. Come on, man. Yeah,
yes,
come on. You crazy, yeah.
2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse. My bad, man. I'm saying that.
No, you good, boy.
Verse 21.
Come on.
And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Come on.
For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine.
Dang. Okay, lack of food. Go ahead.
And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
So you talking about weapons, not necessarily a literal sword like some people saying in this hour, because they in Saudi Arabia cutting folks' heads off in this hour. You dig? But this talking about worldwide or earthwide plagues. Modern day swords are just your weapons. You feel me? Many gonna fall in the war. You feel me? A lot of us may not make it to see the Messiah return. We may be deemed an enemy of the state or an enemy combatant, marginalized and taken out. That may be your end. Whatever your end is, man, pass that test. Remain faithful. All right, what else to say?
And the dead shall be cast out as dung.
As Bobo. Go ahead.
And there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down.
Come on. So they dead, how will men comfort them? It's talking about spiritually dead. You feel me? The scripture tell you in Proverbs 21. If you can grab it for me real quick, if you can. Proverbs 21:16. He that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. You feel me? A lot of times when they speak of dead, it's speaking spiritually. The one that's cut off. someone who has not been resurrected to whom they are. You understand? I believe that's the right witness.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Proverbs 21, verse 16.
Mhm.
The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Yeah, so I wanted to show that real quick. You dig? So when we talk about the dead and dead being comforted and all that, it's talking about the spiritual, or the spiritually dead. Dead should be cast out as dung, bobo. You know, those without understanding. Because to understand this, man, when something like this start going down, when it start going down, you talking about the worst times ever. People that are not aware or not acknowledged, they ain't gonna know what to do, man. They gonna be snapping. Be losing their mind. What do you mean? And you in the age of artificial intelligence, boy, post-humanism, transhumanism, artificial intelligent gods. And they done did something with the AI, boy. Elon Musk and them, boy, they letting it be known that he's afraid of what they created. Because it didn't became self-aware.
It done morphed already.
Wow.
You can't kill it now.
Wow. So now that brings all our movies into play, like all the Terminators and iRobot and, you know what I'm saying, RoboCops and all that stuff we grew up watching and believing it was, and Universal Soldier and all the super soldiers and all that. That bring all that into play now. Feel me? All the movies we grew up watching, believing it just was entertainment. Dang, this Bible that real, huh? All right, come on, Doc, let's get it.
Verse 24. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all the places shall be desolate of men, so that one man shall desire to see another,
right,
and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left.
Oh, so you see that? I'm telling you, hey man, desolation is coming. That's why the Book of Eli, go back and watch that movie, the Road, ROAD. Go watch that. Go start watching all these end time movies. What's that one Netflix series with Sandra Bullock, where they had to keep a mask over their face? Bird Box or something like that. Man, why? Look, there's truth in everything you see. You understand? A lot of this stuff is subliminal. You just got to be in the knowledge to peep it and be like, dang, man, that's wild. And what you'll notice is everything has a biblical concept to it. Because you can't even be a successful movie producer if you don't know the Bible. You understand? Trip out the sister that came up with the Matrix and the Terminators and all them. That was the same sister. That was a Hebrew Israelite sister. You know what I'm saying? Straight, and when I say Hebrew Israelite, she was one of us. Regardless if she conscious or not. Right? But the Matrix and the Terminators are so cold because there's biblical concepts in them. Terminator salvation, Judgment Day, Matrix, the one. You know what I'm saying? Zion, the Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah.
You dig? Demons being, you know what I'm saying, being the agents, all those being the demons and all that, Trinity. There's all type of different biblical concepts and thoughts, ideas, you know what I'm saying? That's what make a good movie. They not making movies off none of that. None of them other books is out here popping, man. The scriptures is popping in this last hour, and the scriptures that you know, look, this is what it's gonna be. You feel me? War gonna break out. You understand? And there's only gonna be a few men left. Yeah. All right, come on, Doc, let's get it.
2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 28. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks. As in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives.
Right.
Or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard.
So even after your harvest, whether it's grape harvest, whether you harvest in olives, there's always a little bit left behind. That's all it's saying. It's always a remnant. It always is. All right, go ahead.
Even so, in those days, there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old.
Now you talking about the coming war against the saints or Jacob's trouble. That's what all this is describing. You understand? So we ain't supposed to be in the spirit of being sitting ducks. Like in your spirit, you should be wanting to get up and travel around and spread the gospel about the coming kingdom and link with like-minded brothers and sisters. You should be wanting to do that. Being a sitting duck, you feel me? Because look, y'all, how we gonna be sitting ducks in the war coming? Major league, you be sitting duck. You claim Lord. That's like me claiming loyalty to St. Louis. I don't give nothing about no St. Louis.
Right.
Man, I'm about Jerusalem. I'm about the New Jerusalem. I don't care nothing about none of these Babylonian cities. I can care less, actually. Yeah, they lay no claim here. What is you saying?
That's right.
Yeah, and you also got to get out of the spirit that when things like this hit, because it's coming. You understand? When things like this hit, that your entire family gonna be willing to go with you. You understand? You got certain realizations you got to come to in your mind. The most I tell you in Jeremiah the 3rd chapter, I'm only taking so many of a family. I'm only taking so many of a city, and I'm bringing them to Zion. You feel me? The sobering reality is everybody ain't gonna make it. Thank the Most High for his mercy. You understand that you got a little bit of understanding about what's going on. Not just you, we, including myself. All right, go ahead, Ak, let's get it.
And the earth shall be laid waste,
Uh-huh.
and the fields thereof shall wax old.
Yeah.
And her ways, and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel through.
Life as you know it is about to change, boy. Life as you know it. You dig? We've been spoiled. Reality as you know is about to be utterly changed. Let's go watch the book of Eli. You'll see. You be like, dang, boy. A wet wipe got you a date. A wet wipe. One of the smallest shampoos got your romantic dinner. Come on, that's where we at. Come on, Hebrew.
Verse 33. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands.
Wow, you see that, especially for you men. The bridegrooms are the men. They say the women gonna mourn because they ain't no husbands. Wow. See, if we really understood the war that was coming, it tell you in Isaiah the 13th chapter, he gonna make a man more precious than the golden wedge of Ophir. There ain't gonna be that many men left when the persecution of the saints kick off, boy. When Jacob's trouble really kick into full effect. And we already, come on now, how many men of the Most High is it? After you take away all the brothers in jail, take away the dead brothers and the sodomite brothers, we already forward and few between. Come on now. And then there's about to be a concentrated war on the believers. Yeah. The worst times ever, man. Worst times ever. All right, come on, Ak, let's get it.
Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers.
So no covering for the daughters. Come on.
In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine.
Plagues. Come on.
Hear now these things, and understand them.
Come on.
Ye servants of Yahweh.
Ye who?
Ye servants of Yahweh.
Ye servants. You dig? You servants of the Most High power. Hear this. Understand this. Understand where you at. This is why we've been saying the funnies is over, man. Stop playing. Make your calling sure around here. You understand? Get out of all that emotionalism. It ain't gonna deliver you. Let it go. When you get into a certain emotion that's counterproductive, that is not a fruit of the spirit, you choose to be in that. You choose to be in that. Well, every action requires a reaction. Now you're gonna put some science on me, huh? You feel me? And when you're done talking, you chose to be jealous. You chose to be angry. You chose to be sad. See, you let those blinded spirits into your mind and you were blinded. You chose it. You see? Stop blaming others for your condition. Yeah, now you got to take responsibility and become that man or woman of the Most High he called you to be. Accountability, huh? Yeah. It's real easy to blame somebody for what you're going through. But when you gotta man up and be like, nah, that's all me. I take the responsibility for that. Then it's like, Now we can work on healing now. All right, what else we got?
No, I was about to address.
Oh yeah, come on
something
with it.
real quick.
Wrong with it.
You know, when a person is a liar, they'll lie. You know what I'm saying? Like every now and then throughout the day. If a person's a murderer, they'll kill, but not all day. But if a person's a sodomite, they're a sodomite all day. They're a faggot all day. So being a murderer and a liar, that's a sin. But being a sodomite is a disgusting thing. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
Big old facts.
Nay, Israel. That's the reason why some of us, or most of us as Israelites, you know what I'm saying, have a disgusting thought regarding, you know what I'm saying, gays and lesbians and them. Yeah, they can't repent or whatever, whatnot. But these are the people that are stubbing their nose at the Most High and truly going against the first commandment that He gave us all: be fruitful and multiply. So no, there is no love, you know what I'm saying, for no faggot.
Facts. And trip off this: if you had the same mindset as a straight sodomite, then guess what? The sodomite didn't even get hurt by the action that they are engaging in.
Yeah.
Sodomy, they didn't get hurt like that. They weren't born through doing those sodomite type actions, was it?
No.
Not at all. And it's a reason why you rarely see someone come back from that.
Right.
The Most High got a grant return. I only know one lesbian turned away from that. One. You feel me? Sister got, you know what I'm saying, got a man now. Matter of fact, got children.
I know one lesbian.
Yeah, I only know one lesbian that turned around and denounced all that and all the way down with the Almighty. One. You feel me? Out of all the, and I ain't saying that ain't, you know, but especially the one for men. I'm talking about that man on man, boy. Well, that's a defiled, reprobate conscience that the scriptures say is worthy of death. You feel me? Our only job is to warn them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That no sodomite will feel comfortable around me. You feel me? They wouldn't come around me trying to shoot the breeze. And you know what I'm saying? Now they're gonna stay away from me. The spirit in them gonna keep them away from me. Yeah, that pride is serious. And then all you gotta do is, even if you looking at, because a lot of Israelite brothers been out there on the corners. I done talked on the corners for when that gay pride came to St. Louis years ago. Man, when I tell you, man, look, that spirit, boy, that's a deep boy. That's a legion of demons. Legion. You understand? And we was prepared, boy. One of you spit on me, boy. Look, you going to the judgment tonight. You feel me? The police was out there like, man, look, I mean, well, look, we was within our rights. We was out there spreading the scriptures, spitting and rebuking the sleeves off them devils out there. Whether they was Israelites or heathens. Didn't matter. Everybody was getting rebuked. You feel me? Because that right there is what got Sodom and Gomorrah incinerated.
Right.
We can't play with that spirit. And that's the thing. If you really out here, you understand, as a warrior of the Almighty, you hate all wickedness. You dig? Including that one. And because that one is a strong one. That's a strong demon there, boy. You dig? And there's rarely someone that comes back from that. Rarely. You understand? So if you do know people that are sodomites, you feel me? Maybe in your family or whatever, because that spirit then crept into people's families. You dig? Through molestation and all type of other stuff. Your job is to warn them. You feel me? And y'all willing, your rebuking and your admonition will drive that spirit up out of them, and they can surrender to the Almighty. You understand? But you should not be shooting the breeze with them. You should not be around no more than I be around my murdering cousin. You understand? He gonna get rebuked. Yeah. Yeah, he gonna get rebuked. You out here tripping. No, I'm not about to be. No, we not finna go out and throw no darts. Especially, but even more, especially a sodomite. I'm not here to make that spirit inside you feel comfortable and cool. No lesbian, no faggot. I'm not here for that. Not at all. You gonna be, I can't go around that, bro. I know you can't. Because every time I come around, you understand, you're going to be convicted. You're going to be convicted. I'm going to speak on it because that type of spirit shows itself. Yep. It's a reason why you know when you're looking at a sodomite. You can just tell. The continents. That's what it is, y'all. But come on, let's get back to it.
2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 36. Behold, the word of the Most High, receiveth it. Believe not the gods.
Look at JG over here. Hey, come on, people, let's get it.
Believe not the gods of whom the Most High spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh.
The plagues draw nigh. Come on.
And are not slack.
And that sodomite spirit is a plague. It's a spiritual plague. It is.
It's plaguing our people, man.
It is. It is. Come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. Which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth.
So now it's comparing the plagues coming to a woman in birth pains. And you sisters on the live chat, y'all done went through birth pains before. You feel me? When it's time to deliver, them pains coming back to back. So I've heard. So I've witnessed. I ain't a woman. You dig? But so the women can understand how the plagues are hitting. Compare them to birth pains. And you'll see. Like, dang. So the plagues the Most High are about to drop are compared to a woman's birth pains. Well, only you women know that feeling. So that's for y'all. You know that feeling. And if that feeling is something first, as I mean, I've witnessed a few. You dig? I've never felt it. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So it's beautiful how the Most High even shows so the women can get in order. You dig? These pains coming like birth pains. These plagues coming like birth pains. Now what? Oh, really? Let's make every sister say, oh, let me sit. All right, come on, now let's get it.
Verse 40. Wait, no, verse 39.
Yeah.
Sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
Hallelujah. Come on.
Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle.
See, we telling his people, get ready for this war, man. You dig? You ain't on vacation. You see? I know a lot of us be like, I just wanted to be peaceful and all that. That's when we get home.
Right.
You dig? Right now, embrace it. You at war. You heard what the Most High say? My people, get ready for the battle. You ready? Are we mentally and spiritually ready? And then from there, that got to manifest into the flesh too.
Right.
You got to be mentally, physically, mentally, and spiritually ready. On a physical level too, get ready. What you mean? Yeah, I know I can for sure. It did. It did. Or it's something in your life that may hinder you from doing that. It may be time to put it away. It did. How many of us really ready? I'm talking about mentally and spiritually and physically.
Can't run a mile carrying a baby though.
Hey, real rap. You know what I'm saying? Or on a mental level, are you prepared? You understand? To be like, I'll forsake all if I got to get to the kingdom. You see? When they come down to the kingdom of the Most High, I gotta go for mine. Right? Or can you mentally prepare that? Can you mentally take your loved ones telling you? And it could be someone as close to you as your spouse or your children. Telling you, nah, I ain't going with all that. I'm good. Or give you an ultimatum. If you don't stop, I'm putting you on child support. Are you mentally ready? You understand? To be ridiculed, mocked, to be hunted. Are you spiritually ready? I mean, you waging war in the spirit. Even when them wicked thoughts come in, you chopping, get behind me. No, bye, seats taken. You gotta be ready on every level. Why? Because the Most High said it, not me. Oh, my people, hear my word, get ready for the battle. You see? So no, this is not playing footsies. This is warfare. And it's heating up. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
And in, excuse me. And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. He that selleth let him be as he that fleeth away.
She told people be like pilgrims. A pilgrim is someone that moves around, right? So in these days, you're not supposed to be a sitting duck. You're supposed to be up moving around, making the right connections, y'all, because the worst times ever is coming. How about that? I mean, you finna have to get about your comfort zone, man. Move around and make the proper connections. You feel me? Get ready for the battle. Strengthen the brothers and sisters up in the faith. You know what I'm saying? That brother may have some resources you may need, or your family may need. That brother may have some connections or whatever, right? Scripture say, gather yourselves together.
Right.
Right? Before all this get to cracking. We supposed to be in the spirit of moving toward one another. Get yourself together, man. It's about to crack. What are you talking about? You ain't got time to hate my people anymore, man. Ain't got time.
That's how.
Especially you conscious Israelites. I ain't got no time for it.
That's how I used to be in the pen, man. We used to cause it'd be the Bay, the northern California and the southern California. We might be somewhere in Timbuktu. And then there'll be Bloods and Crips. But now we about to ride against the Southern Mexicans and the white boys. So now we talking to everybody. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's about to crack. And I'm talking to a Crip. Normally I don't even talk to Crips. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm talking to one of them LA cats. You know what I'm saying? And we all basically come together. Because it's about to crack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is no more that nigga from LA. I don't like them LA, you know what I'm saying? I don't like them Crips, you know what I mean? Yeah. What's up, cuz? What's up, cuz? No, this my partner, you know what I'm saying? Because these white boys and these bald-headed Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? They about to try to do something bad to us. And there's only 50 of us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See? So, an outside threat make you unite quick
with your people.
Yeah, with your people. Let me get myself together. Hey, well, Shalom, what's good? Y'all about Shem, y'all. All right, yeah. You know, what's cracking? Yeah.
So I can believe me, I could truly, fully understand. You know what I'm saying, what this is talking about, because man, if I would be like, nah, I'm not gonna be hanging around them, then. Man, I wouldn't be here today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk, bro. That's powerful, man. That's powerful. Straight up. You a living testimony that when it's about to crack, you put all that to the side. Hey, what's up? What's good?
Quick.
You know what I'm saying? But let's get it out.
2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 41.
2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 41. Plagues are supernatural signs of the redemption of the Most High, man. You dig? So he's speaking to his people. Get ready. This battle is here. All right. He had what? What did it say?
He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away.
See your mindset you got to be in. Usually you sell something to make a profit, right? You sell something to go get something real quick. But he's saying the mindset you in, if you got something to sell, you doing it because you about to what? Get up out of here. Or you about to get to the next town. You looking for the next, where the Hebrews is at. You feel me? Yo, you selling that gave you enough financing to get to where you needed to go. Not you just sold something to save up something to get you a car. Right. Or a house or something. You know what I'm saying? You sold that to get away. Yeah. You sold that to get, you feel me, to get to the next spot. All right. That's the mindset you got to be when it's wartime. Get ready for the battle. You see? That ain't that. See, when it ain't wartime, when you selling something, I'm selling something. So I got to give me a car. You know what I'm saying? Save for a car. You dig? But he like in them days, in the days that we in, that we on the cusp of, should I say, he said, when you sell something, be as though you getting that to get up out of here. You feel me? Or maybe just to get to another zone where you at, where the Hebrews is at. But you need you need the profit or the financial resources from the selling of that item to get to where you going. Maybe for a bus ticket to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Doc, let's get it.
And he that buyeth as one that will lose, He that
He
occupies
that buyeth is what?
as one that will lose.
See, usually you buy something not as if you're gonna lose it, right? Usually buy something, say you went and bought a house, right? You plan on living in that house for the next 30 years. That at least is how long your mortgage gonna run, ain't it? 30 years or something like that, depending on how you get down. I'm just saying, usually you buy something to be in it for a while. You don't look at it as a loss. But he's like, if you buying something in them days, be buying it as if you're gonna lose it. You feel me? You see, the mindset is different. When he said get ready for the battle, our minds have to be focused on victory, not these little distractions around us. You understand? If you buy something, know you might lose it. If you sell something, flee away. Right? What else? What else to say?
He that occupy merchandise, as he that has no profit buy it.
Now that's wild, because if you somebody that got product or merchandise, right? If you in business, in other words, you in business for a profit. You're not in business to break even. Right? But he like, if you got merchandise in that day, be as though you ain't even got no profit. Dang, that's a total different mindset than what they will have you in. You see? Or what they tell you to be in. They tell you to be in a certain mindset in Babylon. That's not a successful mindset to make it in Babylon. You got to open up a business, but you ain't got no profit. How long your business gonna last? It's not going to last. So is this mindset a successful mindset to make it in Babylon, or is this mindset a successful mindset in the eyes of the Almighty? See, totally different. Deliverance and salvation of the Most High ain't got nothing to do with Babylonian economics. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Not telling you to not try to, handle your business and while you're here, but where's your mind at? Right? How many of us gonna buy a house and be like, I could lose this house tomorrow? How many of us open up a business and be like, I ain't even had no profit? Bro, this is over. You don't get it, Jack? It's over. That's the whole point. He let it be known. These them days I've been telling you about. I'm sending plagues. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping nations. I'm killing men. You get ready for the battle, and if you got merchandise, don't even be tripping off no profit, because you ain't gonna enjoy it anyway. Really? Okay. What else to say,
And he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. He that soweth as he shall not reap. So
you building a house, but you're not gonna what? You gotta build it as if you ain't even gonna live in the house you build. You gotta plant something as if you not gonna harvest it. You see? Total different mindset when it's wartime. But that's the mindset the Almighty needs you in. You see? And it's gonna be many of our people ain't gonna be in that mindset. They still gonna be trying to hold on to all the distractions and the mammon around them, instead of totally surrendering to the Almighty. These things are distractions. Go ahead,
So also he that planteth the vineyard, as he that shall not gather the grapes. They that marry, as they that shall get no children.
Wow. It tell you also in Corinthians, the 7th chapter, 1 Corinthians chapter 7. Time is short, brethren. You understand? Those that have wives be as though they had none. That's some scriptures men don't be wanting to read. Or right here, those that marry as if they should get no children. Your whole point in when you get married is to bring forth children, to continue your name in the earth, right? But knows what it's saying. That your entire mindset that you to be in them days is a mindset of warfare and survival. That's the mindset the Most High needs you in. Not trying to prosper in Babylon when he said, I'm about to make a move on Babylon. I'm sending plagues. Only gonna be a few men left in every city. You want to survive this thing? Well, it's the mindset I need you in. Those that marry as if they should get no children. Those that have merchandise as if they will not profit. Those that plant as if they will not reap. Those that sell as if they gonna flee. Those that build a house as if they ain't even gonna live in it. That's the mindset you got to be in to survive this thing, man. You ain't gonna survive it no other way. I ain't sound like you preaching the hobo gospel, bro. Is this the hobo gospel? Come on, let's get it.
And they that marry not as the widowers, and therefore
And those that marry not as if you are a widow or a widower. Dang. Go ahead, Hebrew.
And therefore, they that labor in vain.
The Negro don't want to hear that, boy. You work hard, don't you? You work hard and you got a goal in life and you trying to be somewhere in the next 15, 20 years. So I say when he start making them moves and he start sending them plagues. Right now, you just seeing warning shots, which mean the plague's on the way. Huh? When he starts sending lightnings and threatening and beating people to powder. You understand? He just told you what mindsets you better be in. And then he just told you, if you're working hard them days, you're working for nothing. That gotta hurt, boy, because you got American dreams. Yeah, you so close, ain't you, Drake? Yeah. Ain't that wild? The mindset the Most High need us all in, though. If we're gonna survive the war that's coming. Because these things that keep you not focused on him. Dang. Think about Job. Job in the Bible. Very rich man. His riches equated to over 100 million, I think. I think we did the numbers one time, didn't we, boy? I forgot what it was. It was, I think he was either over 100 million or close to it in modern time. He equated his wealth and all that. You know what I'm saying? And Job lost it all. Never cursed the Almighty. That's the mindset he's basically telling you. Be prepared to lose everything, including your life. You understand? To make it into the kingdom of heaven. Up. Yeah. See, when the Most High level the playing field, when he level the playing field, then you're going to see who his real servants are. Playing field got to be leveled, though. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Verse 46. For strangers shall reap their fruit.
This is why you working for nothing. You working so hard and strangers is going to reap your fruits. Go ahead.
And spoil their goods.
Dang.
Overthrow their houses.
Dang.
And take their children captive.
Oh, no. You talking about the New World Order? Dang, boy. That's why he said you work in vain in them days. You better be like a pilgrim in the earth, boy. You understand? Get ready for the battle. Why? Because it's going to get took anyway. It's going to get took anyway. Dang. Go ahead.
For in captivity and famine shall they get you. And they that occupy their merchandise with robbery, the more they deck their cities.
The more they deck their cities. Notice it said robbery, right? Now, you already know you on stolen land. We all know this, right? And everything about you's been stolen, including your land in Israel, your identity, your culture, your language, and everything. Through robbery. The more they what? The deck what?
Their cities.
The more they deck their cities. Got lavish cities. Marvelous skyscrapers, huh? Come on.
Their houses.
Come on.
Their possessions. And their own purses.
Come on.
The more will I be angry with them for their sins, saith the Most High.
Y'all heard that? The more that you ignore him and say later for that mindset he told me to be in, I'm gonna deck my cities, I'm gonna deck my houses, and I'm even gonna look fresh if I want to. Also, I said the more I'm gonna be angry with you. Because you're not paying attention. You see? This that type of gospel don't nobody want to hear. Because it forces you to operate and move a certain way. It actually forces you to deal with your brothers and sisters. It actually does. You feel me? Because the worst times ever is coming. You ain't finna be doctrine banging shortly. You're gonna see what it is. You're gonna see exactly what it is. Most of the time, I'm gonna be angry with you. Why are you trying to build up Babylon? I declared it to go up and smoke. Why are you trying to put the fire out? And if it's a burning house? Martin Luther King told y'all that 50 years ago. I've integrated my people into a burning house. That was 51 years ago. The house was on fire 51 years ago, y'all. It's about burnt to the ground now. If it still exists. You see what I'm saying? So us not being in the very vibration he just told us to be in, guess what we doing? We actually are trying to put the fire out that the Most High himself started. We actually trying to spare and save Babylon, even though he said in Revelation 18, it's going up in smoke. Come up out of it, my people. See, outside of the mind he told you to be in, that's what you're doing. Because you want to do something to spare it. Just to enjoy just a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? That's what that's about. He's gonna be angry with you. You're not listening. You're not in the right mindset. Come on, Knock, let's get it.
Like as a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman.
Like as a what?
Like as a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman.
As a like a whore that he's comparing his hatred that he gonna have for us if we're not paying attention. He comparing that to a whore or a harlot that hates a virtuous woman. Yeah, come on.
So shall righteousness hate iniquity when she decketh herself and shall accuse her to her face. When he cometh, that shall defend him that diligently searcheth out every sin upon earth.
They're gonna diligently search out every sin. Well, you thought you got away with that, didn't you, Dre? I was playing. Go ahead, Art.
And therefore be ye not like thereunto, nor to the works thereof.
You see, we ain't supposed to be like that. You see, he told us how to be. Don't be like the iniquity. Don't be like the sinners. Don't be like those he coming to make judgment on and drop. Don't be like them. Come on, Art.
For yet a little, and iniquity shall be taken away out of the earth, and righteousness shall reign among you. Let not the sinner say that he hath not sinned, for Yahweh shall burn coals of fire upon his head, was said before the Most High and his glory. I have not sinned.
Yeah, that's pride, ain't it? That's pride. You running around here talking about something you ain't never committed a sin, or you not a sinner. Stop it. Stop it. I mean, you shouldn't be a practicing sinner. You ain't nobody that's out here practicing wickedness. You understand? But stop acting as if you don't need the Son of the Most High. Right. Stop it. Stop it. You feel me? That's for you non-messianics. You have no atonement for your sins at all. Right? Most High gonna burn coals of fire on your head unless you bow your neck in subjection to the Son of the living God. Period. Go ahead, out. Yeah, what time is it?
It's 12:48.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let me matter of fact, we can just jump on down and finish this on off, bro. That's a lot of reading there. All right. Jump down to verse 70 and let's finish it on out, and then we gonna pray on out. Let's get it.
All right. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Most High.
I see. So y'all hear that? Jacob's trouble is coming. There's going to be a war against us that fear the Most High in every place and in every city. You can read it in Revelation, the 12th chapter. The devil coming down, knowing his time is short, and he's going to make war with the remnant of us seed. They keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahushua. All right, come on.
They shall be like madmen, sparing none.
That's how they coming in, y'all, at us. Madmen. Animals. Come on.
Sparing none.
Yeah.
But still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh.
Yeah.
For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Yeah, I heard that. Dre, you heard that, boy? Come on.
Then shall they be known. Who are my chosen?
See, when the playing field is level, when we lose everything, right? The Most High humble us. Then you gonna see who his chosen is. Yeah, playing field got to be level. You see? Then those who are his chosen, those who are his elect, is gonna shine. Yeah, I like that. Come on.
And they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
Yeah, that's your faith. Tried as gold in the fire, baby. Come on.
Hear, O ye my beloved, saith Yahweh.
Yeah.
Behold.
Come on.
The days of trouble are at hand.
The days of trouble are at hand. Y'all, plagues are being sent and everything, right? But come on.
But I will deliver you from the same.
I will deliver you. That's a promise. But you got to be in the right spirit. You see that? Days of trouble are here. Come on.
Be not afraid,
Mhm.
neither doubt, for Elohim is your God.
Don't be afraid and don't doubt. Be full of faith. Rejoice and believe. The Most High is going to guide us. That's why we pray that he send forth his spirit into us. His ruach, right? To live and to dwell in us forevermore. His mind and his power. We need to know how to move out here in these last days. Right? Come on.
And the guide of them who keep my commandments.
And the guide of them that do what?
Keep my commandments.
That keep my commandments, man. Oh, we. Come on.
And precepts. Save Yahweh Adonai.
Come on.
Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves.
Y'all understand that? Satan ain't got no dominion around here, man. We ain't cool with him. We don't cry. His day been going. Your breath stank. Bye. Don't let your sins weigh you down. Don't be out here claiming depression and anxiety and You got to go today. Satan got to go today. All right, go ahead.
Woe be unto them that are bound with their sins.
Come on.
And covered with their iniquities, like as a field is covered over with bushes, and the path thereof covered with thorns, that no man may travel through. It is left undressed, and is cast into the fire to be consumed therewith.
See, if you bound with your iniquity, man, you understand? There's only one judgment. You see? And being bound with your iniquity means Satan done defeated you. Even though the Most High said you more than a conqueror. Even though he said, greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. Even though the scriptures say I can do all things through the Messiah who strengthens me. Even though the scriptures say cast all your care upon the Almighty, because he cared for you, because you got an adversary, the devil, looking to devour you. Even though he said put on the whole armor. Even though he gave you the battle strategy in Matthew 4 and Luke 4, how to defeat the devil. See? All you got to do is believe, show up, and rejoice. You got the victory. So if you bound with your sin, it means you ain't even applying what the Most High told you to do to defeat the adversary. You just thank you, sir, may I have another. Thank you, sir, may I have another. He just slapping you all up and you ain't even doing nothing. See? All right, y'all. So we're going to pray out. All praise and glory down to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Ak Jonathan Gibson in the chat, man. My Ak Yakanine, good brother, man. Known that brother since I've been like 13 or 14. You know what I'm saying? Me and that brother go back to Kirby Junior High School. Good brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Good brother. We all been guilty, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got to make our call in our election sure. You feel me? Yeah, when I see your face shortly, Hebrew. All right, y'all, we about to pray on out. We about to do the Most High's prayer in the Hebrew tongue. Then we going to do it in the English. And then we going to pray that his spirit live in us forevermore. I pray that the Most High was glorified and his flock was edified in these final hours. And y'all get it done. Also, y'all look up again that Capital One hack that just went down. Millions of people. It said hundreds of millions, if I ain't mistaken. 100 million. It's an incident of the week. Historic Capital One hack reaches 100 million customers affected by a breach. All right, so signs is here. This thing is coming down, man. All right, so y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sabbath. We about to pray on out. Get the spirit moving in this deal. Put some seasoning on them prayers. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a passive observer of the scriptures and be an active participant, man. You feel me? Be bold in the spirit of the Almighty. The devil don't want no smoke with you. It's just time to start defeating him, though. All right? All praises. Let me drink in the water. You need some water there, boy? You good? All right, we all good. Bantamweight Dre in the house from Atlanta. All praises. Y'all willing, man? We be here 12:30 tomorrow going live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and keep the Shabbat, brother. Keep it going. All right, we all good? Yakanine?
Yes, sir.
Gerald, every family, we good? Let's get her done.
Done, y'all.
Abinu,
Abinu,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Bashamayim,
Yikadesh,
Yikadesh,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Tabo,
Tabo,
Malkuteka,
Makuteka,
yeah, I say,
yeah, I say,
Ratzonka,
Ratzonka,
Kabashamayim,
Kabashamayim,
Cain,
Cain,
Baret,
Baret,
Etlakem,
Etlakim,
Kukenu,
Kukenu,
Tanglanu,
Tanglanu,
Hayo,
Hayon,
Uslaklanu,
Uslaklanu,
Oh,
Oh,
Katainu,
Katainu,
Kamo,
Kamo,
Shelsokim,
Shelsokim,
Gam,
Gam,
Anaknu,
Anaknu,
Lakotin,
Lakotin,
Lanu,
Lanu,
Wa'o,
Wa'o,
Tabienu,
Tabienu,
Lide,
Lide,
Nisayo,
Isayon,
Ki,
King,
Im,
In,
Kopsenu,
Kopsenu,
Midhara,
Mihora,
Kilaka,
Kilaka,
Hamanaka,
Hamamlaka,
Wahagura,
Wahabua,
Wahadivaret,
Wahatiboret,
Laome,
Laome,
Olami,
Olami,
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah,
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 hallelujah.
hallelujah.
Praise the mighty Yah, our Father
Our Father
in heaven.
in heaven,
Holy is your name.
holy is your name.
May your kingdom come
May your kingdom come
and your will be done
and your will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread
our daily bread
and forgive us
and forgive us
our sins as we also
as we also
have forgiven those
have forgiven
who
those
sinned against us.
who sinned against us.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from the evil one.
from the evil
For
one.
yours is the kingdom
For yours is the kingdom
and the power
and the power
and the glory
and the glory
forever
forever
and ever.
and ever.
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
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 Praise the mighty Yah. Yod Hey Wav Hey.
Yo-hey-wah-hey.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Elohim.
Elohim.
El Yod.
El-El-Yon.
Rain down
Rain down.
your Ruach.
Your Ruach.
HaKodesh.
HaKodesh.
Let your power
Let your power
and your mind
and your mind
live
live
in us
in us
forever.
forever.
Ba'ashem.
Bahashem.
Hamashiach.
Hamashiach.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Yod Hey Wav Hey.
Yo-hey-wah-hey.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Elohim.
Elohim.
El Yod.
El-El-Yon.
Rain down
Rain down.
your Ruach.
Your Ruach.
HaKodesh.
HaKodesh.
Let your power
Let your power
and your mind
and your mind
live
live
in us
in us
forever.
forever.
Ba'ashem.
Bahashem.
Hamashiach.
Hamashiach.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Yod Hey Wav Hey.
Yo-hey-wah-hey.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Elohim.
Elohim.
El Yod.
El-El-Yon.
Rain down
Rain down.
your Ruach.
Your Ruach.
HaKodesh.
HaKodesh.
Let your power
Let your power
and your mind
and your mind
live
live
in us
in us
forever.
forever.
Ba'ashem.
Bahashem.
Hamashiach.
Hamashiach.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Yod Hey Wav Hey.
Yo-hey-wah-hey.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Elohim.
Elohim.
El Yod.
El-El-Yon.
Rain down
Rain down.
your Ruach.
Your Ruach.
HaKodesh.
HaKodesh.
Let your power
Let your power
and your mind
and your mind
live
live
in us
in us
forever.
forever.
Ba'ashem.
Bahashem.
Hamashiach.
Hamashiach.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Yod Hey Wav Hey.
Yo-hey-wah-hey.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Elohim.
Elohim.
El Yod.
El-El-Yon.
Rain down
Rain down.
your Ruach.
Your Ruach.
HaKodesh.
HaKodesh.
Let your power
Let your power
and your mind
and your mind
live
live
in us
in us
forever.
forever.
Ba'ashem.
Bahashem.
Hamashiach.
Hamashiach.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Yod Hey Wav Hey.
Yo-hey-wah-hey.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Elohim.
Elohim.
El Yod.
El-El-Yon.
Rain down
Rain down.
your Ruach.
Your Ruach.
HaKodesh.
HaKodesh.
Let your power
Let your power
and your mind
and your mind
live
live
in us
in us
forever.
forever.
Ba'ashem.
Bahashem.
Hamashiach.
Hamashiach.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Yod Hey Wav Hey.
Yo-hey-wah-hey.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Elohim.
Elohim.
El Yod.
El-El-Yon.
Rain down
Rain down.
your Ruach.
Your Ruach.
HaKodesh.
HaKodesh.
Let your power
Let your power
and your mind
and your mind
live
live
in
in
us
us
forever.
forever.
Ba'ashem.
Bahashem.
Hamashiach.
Hamashiach.
Yahushua.
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 Yeshua.
Hallelujah.
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 Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Praise the mighty Yahoo. Long to the King, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Real thing this.
Boy, y'all better tuck that up in your back
Yeah.
and leave it for when the nights is cold.
Yeah,
It's
boy.
gonna be cold out there.
Yeah, real thing this.
It's gonna be cold out there.
Spirit flowing in this deal, baby.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. Now, if y'all want, we can switch it up and pray like Ned Flanders off The Simpsons. Dilly do, neighbors. You dig? All praise to the Most High Yahoo, man. Yahoo, all
Yeah.
praises. You know what I'm saying? All glory, all honor. All right, y'all, we about to get on up out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Shabbat. You dig? Know the love of the Almighty in your mind, desire it in your heart, and fulfill it in your body, man. Our wars with the adversary, not with each other.
That's right.
Remember that. You understand? He told us to cast out devils, heal the sick, raise the dead, and cleanse the lepers. Those are orders. Get to it. You dig? If you busy and occupy yourself with doing the work he called us to do, guess what? You ain't even got time to argue with your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Let it be done again. Know it in your mind, fulfill it in your heart, or desire it in your heart and fulfill it in your body, and aim your war at the adversary, not with each other. All right, y'all. We up out of here. Get y'all some rest. Be right back up tomorrow, most high willing. You dig? Shabbat class, Shabbat service around 12:30 Central Standard Time, most high willing. Yahoo!
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah.